Wow,
No.
Oh wow.
cooking Nelly.
Sorry about that.
You sound exasperated.
You sound gay.
Oh, I have been defeated.
Right. Anyway, where's my thing?
My cheeky.
What am I even looking for? Alright. Where were we? Alright, aye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys. So last week you guys have traveled to the you guys traveled to Marvikstead, I believe. And you had a little bit of a chat with Squeak. Or well, mostly Tal did. After which you have traveled to Mountain Pass to find some lights falling onto it from the sky. After you've decided to kind of push on through the night, you have found some folk that were investigating the bodies, shall we say.
Yeah.
After some inspection, they've or attempting to talk to them, they've attacked you, as well as raising a couple of the nearby bodies. You've scoured the sea for survivors and looked in the, I believe, the church or the town hall, to find it that's been used as some sort of a storeroom for the bodies. You have, I believe, Haraf has asked one of the survivors if they know a safe place where they could regard themselves. To which he suggested a nearby farm. You have traveled there. You have found I believe, a half orc who was tending to the wounded. That was called something forgettable, clearly.
Oh, yeah.
No, I can't remember. Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. Smug name.
It's like John or something.
Was it like Kyle or
John.
something? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, it was Kyle, I think. I have found Kyle. Haraf has asked him where Master God, what was his fucking name? Master Drake.
Yeah, Bell's dad.
Yeah, where Master Drake, Bell's dad, was. To which he replied that he was looking for his daughter. You guys have looked for him in the sea, I believe. And you were not able to find him. Deerop also ran off to meet a couple of people just passing by on a horse. Nothing of interest.
No.
And they travel north. So, I believe you. I would assume you kind of reconvene at the farm. And yeah, that's where you are right now.
I think the last thing that was happening was you, Tao, and Rumbear were like healing or trying to help stabilize people who were like hurt.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know if
Heal-
we'd
heal-
still
heal-
be doing that, like by the time Europe gets back.
Oh, yeah, that would be done. Kind of like put on some bandages and kind of do the best you can.
So,
Um,
so when we were in like town major, there
mhm.
was no signs of life whatsoever, like except for the people we found, right?
Yeah, maybe like you bring a couple other survivors back, but in the interest of time,
Mhm.
you do not find Master Drake.
Not even Master Drake. I'm just wondering, like any of like any
Or,
people of importance. Just nah. If they're
um,
alive, not there.
It would be
I
very
will
convenient if only the important people in town survived.
Hmm.
I will say that maybe you find like a couple of more bodies that probably have been there for a while now, but they seem to have not been killed during the kind of meteor storm.
Hmm.
They seem to have been killed by magic, some
Ooh.
necrotic magic.
It wasn't me.
They weren't burned to a crisp, so
True.
that
Yeah, Tao saw the fucking like gigantic fireballs and started taking notes.
When was So it was the only person on the forum is the half orc and Avery, Avery, right?
I believe yes, unless other quote unquote kids are there.
Well, you didn't mention last session, that's why I'm not sure.
I only mentioned the aviary because she was she could actually heal.
Mm.
And everyone else,
Okay.
Who's everyone else?
Well, the other
Kaboom, Jim.
Oh, so okay, so they are. Oh shit, I'm peaked. So Jim. So who's it? So So Belle's not there,
Bell's not there.
Belle's
but-
not there, her dad's not there.
but Kaboom, Jim, and Aviary are.
If you'd like them to be, yeah.
Well, I'd say it's up to you.
Well, the Kaboom is your character. That's one thing.
Fair
That's
enough.
up to yourself.
Yeah. I don't know what else she'd be doing, but.
Um.
And that was, oh god.
One of the villagers also did inform you that before the kind of the meteor storm, there was a feminine scream.
Yeah, I've got that in my notes. We haven't had since the last combat. We haven't had a chance to have a long rest yet, have we? So.
I don't believe so.
Okay, just because I'm still like missing 10 HP. But that's fine. I can live.
Well, like I said earlier, Bjorn, when Heref is driving the caravan to here from the town, that probably would have been over 30 minutes. So assumed we had the party had a short rest at that point.
Sure.
Correct.
Let's check. Speaking of, I need to check something on my character sheet.
Cause my arcane recovery changes. Okay.
I'm full elf. I didn't take damage, I do damage.
Evil Rumbeer.
He's back.
Yeah, I'll expend like 3 hit dice, I guess. How do I roll for that in this again?
You said
just press hit though,
yeah.
which mine always changes to fucking D4s.
Oh, weird.
I love that game.
Oh god.
Oh,
Ouch.
Good thing I went for 3.
Yeah, you got a whole 1 dice.
6 HP is not bad for me, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But literally the 3 lowest rolls you could get.
And I can't change that. and I'll get my haste slot back because that's the only one I've spent so far.
Not too hasty.
I got fucked that last combat. It was great.
Not to ruin this child's day, so I'm gonna be careful about it. Heref is going to try and catch Avery like when she's not running around when she's just like having a second to relax.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna walk up to her and
When she's at her most vulnerable.
He's gonna say, "Hey there, do you remember me?" See if she
Ah, a zombie! Turn undead!
Aye!
Well,
Well, he's got his mask on because we're in like pub.
Yeah,
we're
yeah, I'm joking, you do your thing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's an 8. She kind of like squints, like looks at you. She kind of-
Let's see, do I have any illusion magic? I think I might. Because if I do, then I can like. No, I don't. Shit. Do you remember the merchant Ty, the one with the white hair and the funny eyes, who used to come around?
funny.
Mm. Hold on, wait. Oh, that's a natural one.
Damn, this is a bit dumb.
It's just like, huh?
These are
I
just
guess
the kaboom intelligence rolls. Like
To be fair, I guess she was like 7 or whatever at the
she's
time.
like 8, yeah. Like
Yeah, so she probably didn't care.
I'd like to think she's
Right.
like fucking like a level like 13 cleric at this point because she got a really early start.
She's fucking not who her dad is. But that's all the point. I'm trying to broach that subject about it being like weird.
Mhm.
But I'm not. I'm
Rip
not
the
sure how
band-aid
to
off,
now.
man.
No, I'm not gonna tell her. I wanna know what she knows. Alright, well, it's fine if you don't remember me. But I used to come through here with associates. We gave you gifts a few times, and we had some business meetings with your dad. Have you spoken to him recently? Master Rowan.
Um, I seen him 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
About a week
Sweet.
ago.
My dream was like traveled, so that was like a few days, so. And yeah, everything seemed fine. He was happy to see you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yours was-
That's good. And then Harris is gonna stand up and walk away. I'm not telling this kid.
Totally not sus at all.
Whatever.
Weird.
I'm not ruining their day more than it already is. Like, their town just got destroyed.
Yeah, how's your dad? Is he, like got blood, got air in his lungs, blood pumping,
I just wanted to see, like, maybe he told her something like, "Oh, don't let anybody know, but in a week and now I'm gonna do some crazy shit. Oh, if anything happens."
You are, but to her you are a stranger, so
I
you
know.
should.
That's why I was trying to see at first.
She kind of recognizes you, but it's like just not connecting the dots who you are.
Yeah, just like some fucking. I think I've seen that guy before. Mask is weird.
I love her, like, just the idea that Hirath is so like unremarkable.
Oh, it's funny too because he's got that weird like golden mask.
That's what I mean. It's like no, that's like mundane to me.
I'm also picturing that like Kaboom is just like slept for the entirety of like a town being destroyed.
Probably.
Used to, like ground shaking from their dumb bullshit they do.
I imagine Kaboom's like how old would Aviary be at this point then?
It's been 5 years.
It's been 5 years.
5 years, so.
So I didn't know how long it'd been. So I can't remember.
19? How old was Kaboom?
Well, Kaboom was like 16 or 18. Like it would kind
Oh,
of.
so she's a young ass woman now.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say because I was for some reason in my head I thought it'd been like 20 years.
Oh no.
Oh well.
Well, it could have been because Rowan's like magic, and Ty and Hirath are like ageless, so it could have been. I really didn't know. But yeah, if 5 years, then yeah, Kaboom would be like like 21 or something.
Maybe she is gone.
That's what I mean. Like Kaboom might have just like fucked off to some other venture. So
Alright, well,
But,
I won't go investigating for it then.
it's just whatever. Like I don't have a sheet, so
Oh, actually, young woman Avery.
Avery
Do
Brooks.
you know anybody where anybody might be who would know more?
About?
Just somebody responsible, older. About someone that we could talk to figure out what's happened.
Well, God, what was his name? Fucking.
Is this Kyle again?
Yeah. You could talk to Kyle.
Nah.
Unfortunately, Master Drake isn't on the farm.
Alright. There's my leech. Someone else do something.
Hiras like, no, I can't talk to Kyle. He's too hard. It makes me nervous.
Why did you try talking to Kyle? He didn't know nothing.
Okay. And say, I don't know what the next kind of step is, so me and Rombeer would have patched up these people and then...
Dear lad. Soon you will be on your feet again.
Rombeer is like pouring like whiskey down people's throats, like he's about to cut their legs off in the Civil War.
Oh.
But then Tao has to like stop it, like, no, that's enough.
but he always eases my pain.
Not everyone has the same tolerance than you. That's why treating patients is so hard.
I was about to give it to an 8-year-old.
There.
But you could disinfect wounds with it.
Ah, yeah, fair.
You have a better medicine score than me.
Yeah, so he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. At least when I was 8, I drank.
Oh.
And how many centuries ago was that? You know, we've made many modern advances in medicine. Thank you very much.
That's
Shit. This is Tao trying to trying to be a fucking know-it-all smarty pants against fucking Rombeer.
But this will help you grow your beard. Talking to a little 8-year-old girl.
You gotta grow it.
That's my wife.
You can get.
No.
Oh, I'm too old for this shit.
Oh.
Do you know how old you are anymore? Too old.
No, I'm not that old. I can still stand.
He stopped
fight.
counting about 600 years ago.
But no, like he was in the Feywild just chilling, and he would have like 5-minute naps, but they were actually like 10 decade, like fucking.
10 decade naps.
Romber's like 24.
What year is it?
My grandpa could still fight after when I was 10.
Aww.
Fucking elves.
I love ancient dwarfs.
Oh.
You pluck a bit of like moss off Rombeer, it just fucking rots instantly.
Oi, that's me hair.
I don't know what we're gonna do here then.
Because we could either it was either carry on to like Carbon, I believe, or go after the Did we have because it was like chase the people who got away, right?
Ah, yes. I think three of them ran away like towards.
They went north, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So we could do that. I think Tao would probably want to just carry on to Carbon, but obviously, like, she's not like the leader, so.
Well, yeah, of course, she's not Todd the leader, of course.
This is my town.
That vision, that was about the one that got the.
What?
You had like a vision of like a place on fire. That's happened, right?
This is the premonition has come true.
Okay. So...
Did I tell you about that? I probably did.
Well, yeah, that's the whole reason. Like when we were going to the rap town, I wasn't sure. It's like maybe,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then we were like, whatever. And then it was like, uh-oh.
I think this was destined. So this was like, no matter when we got here, I think as soon as we were rocking up, that was gonna happen.
Well, but that's the thing. If it's already happened, then like I don't know if we have any like rush to really get to Car, because the whole point was to get there to warn the king, but it's like, well, we're too late to warn them.
Well, out of character, it's just you are right. There's no rush, but Tao just I think Tao just wouldn't want to like she would just, like, here's what we should do, and we should just like not fuck about and just go do it. That's just what Tao thinks. But that's why I'm saying like me as a player, if we want to go hunt down those like cultist dudes, I'm all for it. So
Yeah.
It was like 3 of them survived, right?
Yeah.
2 or 3, yeah.
I guess they might have gone back to like their den. We could go wipe out. Their
Go
den,
clear that out. Maybe get more answers.
Get more whiskey.
What do you
Might be
think,
late
D-Rock?
for that as well. I think the knights that came by earlier might take care of them.
There were knights.
Yeah, they were wearing armor.
Were they wearing church regalia?
Hmm.
Would D-Rop know what that looks like?
Yeah, I don't know if
Good question.
he's run into any church members.
I don't think I have.
Not in this. Not since he's joined the party.
Yeah,
So
so
there's a chance he would have run into them, but
That's
whether
what I
he
meant,
would
yeah.
know that they're church regalia, it's a different question.
mm,
No, they were wearing armor, not robes.
They, I don't know. They weren't no church people I ever seen.
yeah, it's a fair point.
Fucking Mormons.
Can't believe it's cred.
Oh god. I don't know what this fucking like image of like I don't like D-Rop like lives in like a tree like he's some fucking like woodland creature, and then like so like people from the church come knocking. It's like, have you heard of our Lord and Savior? And he's like, no. And fuck off. And goes back inside.
Can't believe he's an Ewok.
Yeah.
He's like a Smurf.
They live in mushrooms.
Same thing. A big mushroom is basically a tree.
He's just like a giant broccoli.
What area did the knights come from? Like, did it come from
Excuse me.
like carbon or?
I'm just gonna help my niece a little bit quick, baby.
Okay.
They came from the south, from the main
So,
road.
So the from where we came from, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
so maybe they're going investigating also.
Gonna purge the
They
unclean.
came from over there and then, effect off that way.
I'm happy to go. I'm no friend of the church. I'm happy to go meet these dudes.
What do you mean, go meet them?
Stab.
Oh,
Meet them in battle.
how
Depends
many
what they're
were
up to.
there?
That's a good
Yeah.
question.
Hmm.
Was it like 6?
He's counting on his fingers.
Oh, baby. I hope there was at least like 11, so he has to like sit down on the floor and like count on his toes also.
How many fingers does he have? Like 3?
Oh, yeah, because he's a froggy.
he doesn't quite remember, so he's like holding up 4 fingers.
It's okay.
I think I said there was 4 plus 1, but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
The one being the important one, I'm guessing. So
The person that was different, I suppose.
Yeah.
So you say.
well, I said 6. So I was off. So
we can go. Are we really willing to go fight some people who are sent possibly by a government to investigate a city being wiped out like this?
why
It
not?
might be. Well, because they might be tough.
We're tough. I mean, we got D-Rock.
You don't have to fight though.
Well, that's my point. Like,
Also,
Well, yeah, we could. Well, I'm just saying, like, if we go see them, they might like. I'm not saying go in guns blazing, but I'm thinking if we do find them, there is a good possibility that they might want to kill us.
Bruh.
Well, that's the whole point. Like, cause out of character, it's very likely that's one of those like special big boys. The girl.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Well, like if fucking if they're like late big
They might be
mini-bosses,
bitches. I don't know.
Yeah, yes, the
sure, they
BBG
might
just
be.
drives past.
Look, we already let them. Let me fucking ghost out of the tomb. I don't want to like get more troubles.
They don't know that was us.
You say that like you did it. I like the fact that the way you said it.
Yeah, we didn't intentionally unleash like a ghost. Like,
Neither does any fucking grave robber, but they do it. Like
yeah, and also, we killed all like Cred killed all the witnesses. So
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you should be glad about that.
well, okay, but and we disposed of the bodies,
really.
right? So they couldn't like speak with dead on them.
I don't
Yeah, I
remember
wonder
because we
if Cred ever
kind of rushed.
threw those out of his bag.
Fred's been snacking on them occasionally. It's like I've taking bites like an apple.
He's a snapping turtle.
He eats them.
He snaps at
Alright.
the church members.
If we want to go investigate these people, then
It's
I
just kind of want to. I kind of want to keep D-Rob busy with some murder.
alright.
Kill.
I'm down.
It's entirely up to you guys, but it's like set like in character. I think Tao would, like she wouldn't go like looking for trouble. She would just want to go to Carbon. But I'm very happy to because it could be fun, you know. If we want to go like hunt for these guys.
Yeah, we need to make sure that they don't hurt any more people.
That's a good point, Rombier. I'm glad you're on the team.
Which way
Yeah.
did they go?
North.
D-Rock?
There's another settlement that needs your help. I'll mark it on your map.
No.
North,
Oh,
north. Okay.
Yeah, they were heading towards the marshes, right? So
How?
that's not. What? What's up?
I'm trying to think like if that's the place we can really take the cart or not.
Why not?
Well, if there's a swamp, it'll just like sink a lot probably.
Is it a swamp?
Well, if it's a marsh, marshlands is usually swampy, isn't it?
There's a road though.
I mean, if they were heading on the actual road, if
Yeah,
they were,
but
like,
I'm saying we
looking
could
for
like
the
park.
focus-
Oh shit. We could park the cart along the road and then go on foot.
Yeah, I guess we.
We're
Can
not.
take this
We
far.
wouldn't. Even if it wasn't marshy, like there might be trees and shit. We're not like getting the cart through that, are we? So.
Well, that's why I'm wondering if it's like how far we can even take. I guess I can unsummon it at the end if you get stuck. We'll just unsummon it.
Do any of us know what like geographically what the northern marshes are like? At least in the bit that we'd be, going to, because they couldn't have got far. Like they're on foot.
Make a history. Anyone would like to.
Would I know that?
Zero would know. But
Hey.
History.
I'll make
Ooh,
a
okay.
history either way.
Because I mean, Rombi has been like gone for ages, but I figured because he's one with nature. I figured he might know, but
Should I make a history with advantage?
Yeah, go for it.
ooh,
Nat 20.
Nat 20 though.
Yeah. Oh.
Hang on, I can't fucking do anything because roll fucking 20s doing something. But yeah. Yeah, not 20. Yeah, like you know everything. What would you like to know?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Generally, the kind of roads are safe enough to travel by horse at least. With a cart, it might be a little bit more of a struggle. It is swampy. It is hard to traverse. But it's not impossible as long as you kind of stick to the road. I believe with the light port and old port, those two are kind of sort of off limits. Via road, you would have to like travel.
Have to trek a bit.
On foot, and
Ew.
it's somewhat hard to traverse with like there being no markings and stuff as well. But yeah.
Mm.
So
What was our like mission before? Like we were supposed to go to.
We're going to see the Dwarf King in Carbon, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. So you deal with these fucking mages or
Yeah, we could
like
always
monks.
if we're not having much luck, we could always call it quits, I suppose. But then last time we did that, like we missed out on shit.
Yeah, true.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Any of us good at tracking?
I would hope Rombeer would be, and maybe D-Roth.
yeah. I have good perception, so if we use that.
Mm.
Is
So-
it
so-
survival you use for tracking?
I think so.
Yeah,
That should be used.
I believe so.
That's not.
It's plus at least.
Yeah, that's probably better than me.
I got 0.
Oh, my survival's +2.
Mine's +4.
Yeah, I think Rombeer is the best for that then.
Yeah. Living out in the forest for a month makes you pick up some skills or two.
He's really
Yeah,
good at
like
finding
having-
berries.
Good berries.
I'm just walking around slurping worms.
He needs them. The protein.
Oh,
Mm.
don't say that until you have tried the worms. Some worms are really good, you know. It's slithered down your throat really easily.
What's
Make
the what's
sure
this?
it's going-
What's the shit that Klingons eat? Gach.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, just make sure it's going head down so it knows where to go.
Oh shit.
Alright,
What we're doing?
we're aren't we like going after the
The
fucking-
cultists.
yeah.
Sure.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
As long as we're in agreement.
I want to make sure that I don't hurt any more people.
Alright, well I guess we've assisted these.
Our work is done here.
I mean, help them as much as you can. The kid's gonna.
Give them money or something. I don't know.
Well, I was gonna say like if the Drake shows up, but like even if he does, it doesn't mean shit to us really.
I mean, because we have no idea. Because we looked for him and we couldn't find him anywhere.
Yeah, but even if he does show, like it's like, oh, we need to go catch up to him. It's like, well, no, we were just gonna ask him what happened. Really?
Yeah, and I suppose that would just be like, oh, making sure that the survivors are like, I've got like a leader, I guess. But I'm sure they'll be
Avery's their
fine.
leader.
Yeah.
Avery and like the guy who's like a mummy because he's being bandaged so much. The co-leaders.
Because Rompier and Tao were like arguing who could do it better.
I'm sure when Avery's dad returns, he'll help out.
If he returns.
No, well.
He might be busy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Might be on the
I thought you meant Bell's dad. I'm dumb. But still. Yeah. But Tao has no idea that Aviary is the daughter of the guy. So.
Yeah, I guess only Tirav would know because
Yeah.
we probably wouldn't think to even mention it.
Holding things from the party. Tisk tisk.
I actually am, but that's fine.
I don't care. It's fine.
Well, because remember, the other thing that happened was like the end of the last session, he has his vision thing, but I
Yeah.
guess,
That's-
like we didn't decide like when that happened, so no one really gave a shit. So he's like, well, whatever.
Well, yeah. Like unless if it happened in his sleep, nobody's gonna ask. But if he literally like collapsed and started having a seizure in front of everyone, we're gonna be a bit concerned.
I think it happened like on the drive, so like everybody else was in the back, like mending to all the villagers. So
But yeah, that's what. So nobody noticed then.
yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. It wasn't even worth mentioning, anyways, really.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, if he felt it was important, he would have mentioned it anyways.
Okay. Like I say, it's up to you what you want to divulge. So, but as it stands, none of us would have any reason to. I suppose what. Oh, you've had any visions lately? And here us just sweats.
Unsweats. All right. Kyle. Good luck. Do we have anything we can give these dweeb boys? They have food probably because they're on a
farm. Yeah. Unless the crops were all burnt.
Oh no, they burned all the crops. Party inventory. Party loot. Some spider jerky?
Udder jerky.
Good.
We should give them the mimic.
Why?
Because it'd be funny to leave them, like, just leave. As Avery's getting eaten, the guy's, like, trying to fish her out, we just, like, drive off.
Who has the rope of climbing?
I got it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Because I would have been totally fine if fucking, like, Ty or Illida just fucking left with it.
I should not touch this thing is the one thing.
What thing?
The rope of climbing.
What do you mean?
I got a history.
Are you gonna try and hang yourself with it? What's wrong with you?
In the other campaign, here I've literally killed somebody with one once. So.
Killed is a harsh word. Lightly damaged.
He was coma time. He had to like.
No, you don't.
Whatever.
Fucking.
Actually, literally, let me roll like an insight and see. Does this look familiar? Does this look like it's 8,000 years old and it's a reconnection of some kind? Where's insight?
Everything just went really like dark.
5? No, I don't know. Brainless.
Were you insight checking the rope?
I was seeing if it was his rope. Probably wouldn't be.
Could be.
Could be any rope.
Could be any rope.
The noose, my old friend.
But I'm just picturing like.
Welcome.
Here after like everyone is like his whole story. It's like, oh, he's this undead guy, and it's like, oh, he's trying to get back to his wife, right? And no, he wants his rope back.
It's his most prized possession, his long trusted friend.
Yeah. Alright, fuck, we're moving then. Alright, later, losers.
Set the place on fire as we leave.
Oh, it went dark.
Oh my god.
We all closed our eyes at the same time.
So much shading, and it's like ruining my fucking browser.
Oh yeah, okay. The maps.
BRB again. I'm gonna hit my knees again.
Good. I love helping her.
Right, so you guys are traveling to the north.
The north.
Oh, the north.
Sean Bain.
We're gonna try and find these cultists, man.
I'll help. Like, I'll sit in the front and like keep a lookout with heroes.
Right.
Froge.
Froggy.
Foggy.
Alright.
See if I recognize anyone.
You're too busy though. You're looking at your big magazine.
I'm glad I found that on Twitter. I thought that was pretty
It's
good.
really cute.
Alright,
Just looking at porn frog.
make me a survival check, I suppose, in that case.
Could you get a Nah, I guess I'd be busy driving.
Alright,
Accidental advantage, but we're going with the first one anyways.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say advantage anyway, because...
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Alright, well... How long would you guys like to travel for?
Uh-oh.
I
I mean, Tira's driving, so...
It would take about 5-6 days to get to the new port, in case you're curious. Maybe a little bit more.
That's the other end, right? Yeah.
that's way to the north.
So we're not going that far though, are we? So
Yeah.
Would I know if there were any like anything like that in
Hello, hello.
Newport?
Hello.
Like any people like that?
Any people like that?
Yeah, like
Uh,
necromancers or
they're probably shady characters, but not that kind of folk. Let's just say.
yeah, there's not like flyers for the Necromancers Guild around.
well, you never know. They might be hiring.
It's like a student society.
Oh.
So we are right there. So
I guess like most 2 or 3 days.
But I thought you'd
yeah,
be.
like how much do you want to go to Carbon?
Well,
like a lot?
we're going there anyway, right? So.
I know, but like we're essentially going in a different direction.
But I figured we're not just. Are we just like? What are we doing? Like, are we just going to Newport?
I thought we were trying to track the cultists.
Well, that's what I
and
thought. But it's like, but so is that? Are
maybe
we
they went to Newport, I guess. I don't know.
So I guess we just keep going until we find. It's so. So we just keep going until we find any like indication or like tracks or anything. But I guess it's like, how long do we want to do that for?
Yeah,
I said at most like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like if we're at Newport, we probably have gone too far.
Oh yeah, no, there's no, because they're on foot. There's no way they could have gotten to fucking. And it's like if they teleported, then they're gonna be further than Newport probably, aren't they? So.
Well, more than that, I wouldn't assume. I mean, I guess maybe it's a meta thing, but I would assume like they just live in some fucking dumb cave or like ruined place in the middle of the marsh.
Well, that's
like,
that's what we're looking for then, aren't we?
Yeah, but I'm saying like I wouldn't assume they'd be all the way at like the coastal town, but maybe
Well,
they
yeah,
are.
exactly. Like that's because they wouldn't. There's no way they could have like legged it that far.
Maybe we should have. I mean, who knows? Kyle probably wouldn't have known, but maybe he would have heard of like people living out in the woods somewhere.
I think if people knew about these people, this attack wouldn't have happened.
Maybe.
Also, they seem to be pretty secretive, so.
I mean,
Like there was no, they had no like emblems or anything. All their gear was really basic. It's like they seemed like they were trying their best to be inconspicuous. So
this was supposed to be like a fast hit and run, you know.
it's either that or we disrupted whatever they wanted to do.
Rumbear,
Yeah.
you can you speak to animals?
Yeah.
He's talking to me.
Ha ha ha. No, if we find like some birds or something, maybe they'd like seen like people in black or just generic cloaks, like in a certain part in the woods. We could like try and follow that way.
That'd be a good idea.
Well, yeah, instead of like going all the way to a town to ask a person like who might not even know anyways, we could like
Well, yeah, we're not doing that though. So
we can cut the trip a little short here and just like see if any of these
Elliot, we're
wildlife-
not going as far as the other end. So
Okay. Would you like to try that, Rumber?
So we'll speak Japanese.
Try speaking to an animal to see if they know anything about the cloaked figures. Like,
Yeah, I could do that.
yeah, because maybe someone saw them running or have seen them before.
Yeah. But which animals do you think have the most information?
birds,
We're in a swamp. Do owls live in swamps?
crocodile.
Crocodile.
Yeah, well, let's try.
Are there swamp birds? I don't know.
I don't know. I was about to ask like what's like a typical bird you would find in this.
Because like what do you find in swamps? Like snakes and like gators.
I would imagine there are quite a lot of birds because
Well, yeah, 'cause
water
this-
attracts bugs and bugs attracts birds.
Yeah.
But what kind of birds would they
fly
be?
in and out?
Crows or something.
Yeah, a bunch of different birds.
Swamp sparrow. I'm googling now.
Yeah.
Just,
Mhm.
oh,
My
there's
first
fucking
thought-
weird birds.
My first thought was like buzzards, to be honest.
Waterfowl, shorebirds, wading birds,
Or like a
raptors,
seagull,
loons,
yeah.
cranes, woodcock, kingfishers.
Do we hear
and
anything
many
nearby?
songbirds.
Stick your ears out.
Sure. There's like some birds chirping.
This one's for the birds.
For the birds.
I cast my speak with animals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then shout outside. Oi! I have bird seed here to anyone who has information.
Holy shit, I have information.
D-Rob like does like steal some out of his like with his tongue.
I was picturing like karate chopping all the birds away.
Or eating the birds.
Oh,
He like slurps one up like a noodle.
he needs it.
Yeah.
The table's concerned.
Do the kung fu thing.
Yeah, like a bird, generic swamp bird.
Ooh,
Cake.
It has like moss on it and everything, you know.
Aw.
I've seen
I was imagining like a wet, drippy, like hag bird. But yeah, bird.
Hello, hello, Mr. Bird or Mrs.
Hops up.
Do you happen to see any road people walking around here in this swamp?
Tell him when it was.
Or when was it?
It was like an hour or two ago.
Yeah, about a couple of hours ago.
Because we were like
No.
helping, but yeah, sorry, go on.
Please travel a little bit. Yeah. There was these men, and woman, and this metal clothes traveling in that direction, and she kind of lifts the wing, and it's a little bit like off the road,
Mm.
kind of just.
What can we find when we go over there?
There is a couple of mountains. Perhaps you could find some nice worms.
A
worms.
mountain.
Hmm?
Is there any danger on the way there?
Well, I would, if I were you, I would watch out for those lizards in the water.
Oh.
Lizards.
Yes.
They're big ones.
Fucking lizard man.
They're like this big, and she spreads her
Oh,
wings.
baby.
I can't even like it.
Big.
They're this big.
Well, you guys just keep hearing. Wah, wah, wah,
Yeah, yeah.
wah.
Like chirping, yeah. Do I say the
Aw.
gruntilda?
Yeah, that's how Rumper's talking right now.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ikum bokum.
Fuck, oh, that's so good.
Sounds like fucking Kazooie.
Aww.
Well, thank you for the information. I guess. Do I happen to have any bird seeds on me?
Let's see. In the party loot, we have some like.
Give him berries.
Yeah, I
Sure,
was about.
give her
I
good
used, I just cast good berries, so.
You got spider jerky.
And then give some for the bird. Thank you for all your information. It was a big help.
Bird's gonna be fat.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I would like eats one good berry and just like gains like 10 pounds.
The big berry.
Oh.
We feed them before we eat them.
I thought you were vegetarian.
Oh, right.
Oh,
That has
Oh
like
my
a take,
God.
I have like a fucking chicken leg on my
Yeah.
in my head.
And so it's Rombly, I thought you were vegetarian. He's like, what, chicken isn't vegetarian?
Oh yeah. No, but Rombly isn't vegetarian, so
Oh, okay.
he's more like in the style where like you gotta use the entire like animal.
Yeah, he's like a more of like an outdoorsman, you know. You use every bit of the animal.
Conservationist.
Should have seen my hat back in my hut. I have like a bear skull hat.
A bear
so you can
skull. Okay.
Bare ass.
Damn.
It's like hanging.
I like
bare
my
ass
hat,
on the
but I
mantle.
don't have it with me.
Has your head been cold for quite a while?
Oh yeah. Been a while since I had hair.
No.
Oh my God.
So does Rombly relay this information to us?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I already did this. They said there were some couple of suspicious people walking in that way. Something metallic sounding.
It's
And that
the
over there is there by like there's mountains over there. Apparently in that directions, and we should look out for lizards under the water, under the swamp.
I think the bird was talking about the church people that D-Rop saw.
Church people?
Yeah.
From your description, we're just making a guess. So.
Well, they weren't wearing any robes, as far as you can remember.
They're like
They
the
were church people.
they're the only people we've run into who tend to have like a fully armored militia. So
Maybe, town guard?
Maybe they're on track.
but you said they came away from town.
Yes,
I-
but, an allied town.
Yeah. I
don't
mean,
know how those humans do things.
it could be just like another city checking in. Either way,
They gotta go.
They've gone off the track into the woods, so
Should we just
They're
follow them?
definitely trying to
Should we
follow
assume
cultists.
they're going the right way and follow their path?
well, either they're trying to go find the cultist, or they're going to cause some bullshit. So either way, let's follow. For a
Sure.
bit.
So we're gonna have to go. We're off the. That's going off the beaten path, right? So.
Yeah, we're turning off, like probably. How far can we push the cart before it's just we need to get out?
Rush the
Um,
path.
Get out on them right away, because
We may as well, right? It'd be like a
Yeah.
couple feet.
yeah.
Feet.
All right. I guess make sure you got everything you need, and I'll unsummon it. So some fucking stragglers don't come around just like, ooh, a cart, and just take it.
Oh, shit, I haven't even. Okay.
Oh.
No, I'm just seeing because if we've got like a bit of time to prepare, I haven't really got anything to like get ready. So. And Bodek, I haven't heard anything from my like sending shit, right?
Other than what you've already gone, no.
Yeah, okay. So just waiting on that.
Just
That's
waiting.
fine.
The
Yeah.
problem with sending is that it's limited to 25 words.
Yeah, but I thought they might have said something by now, but it's fine. I'll just keep an ear out.
Dear my cat boyfriend, stop. I miss you so much. Stop.
Send pictogram of that leg thing you do. Stop.
Damn, shot A. Stop. Alright, I guess we're just gonna keep trying to follow until we find some tracks.
Yeah.
Nick.
So I guess should Rombly take point in trying to track?
Yeah, I want to roll for it.
Yeah, make a survival advantage.
Sick.
Survival with advantage. Ooh.
Advantage.
Advantage.
That's manbridge.
Sandwich.
Serp.
Ooh,
Not bad.
Ooh.
Hey,
bit of pog.
Okay.
pokers.
Yeah, you kind
Pure.
of take the lead.
Yeah. I go like a nose in the mud and go like.
No. No, he's like a little boar.
Someone's like about to step into like a pool with a gator in it, and you're just like, no, stop them.
No. I don't want that.
So yeah,
The Europe doesn't heed the warning, just jumps in, swims.
yeah. Eventually, you kind of
Then like the Europe gets like pulled under and like there's no bubble coming out.
Oh no.
I mean, there wouldn't be
it's-
bubbles.
and his tiny robe floats up then.
No.
There wouldn't be bubbles. He's, amphibious.
Frosh.
I mean,
That means he can
it's-
breathe underwater.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, eventually you kind of run to a more of a stable ground.
Mm-hmm.
You can see kind of two pairs of tracks.
Hey.
You can see a pair of tracks on the horses. But you can also see some kind of footsteps. Like just someone on foot, I suppose.
Could I see if they were walking around with Tims or or Vans?
Actually, Heelys.
Yeah, exactly.
Some leather shoes.
So, I mean,
They're not boots, anyways.
I mean, because you could probably tell by like how deep the footprints are if they're wearing like fucking heavy metal armor or some shit, right? So
Yeah, or the shape.
yeah.
I'll just check what like Hiraf's footprints and if that's heavy.
You're wearing heavy armor.
Yeah. Would
Yeah.
So I could like compare.
Yeah.
I'm-
So one of the sets is more like Heraf's, and the other is like, I guess, more Tau-like.
I was gonna say
Not
Tau
in
would
the
have
shape,
pretty.
but, like,
I was literally about to say Tau might have more unique fucking footprints because she's very light-footed, and she's not wearing
in
shoes.
shape necessarily, but like kind of depthness and
Oh,
the
okay.
heaviness of the step. Yeah.
You're too heavy for a cat.
I'm fucking
kind
light
of-
as shit. I've got yeah. All my weight is muscle mass. So sorry.
should we get the cart back out to follow, or should we just like stay on our feet?
Should
kind
probably
of-
stay on feet.
Yeah.
Who knows what this
Yeah.
swamps? It could be treacherous.
I agree.
All right. So it's not like firm enough to ride in. It's just firmer than
No.
like. Okay. All right. We can keep pressing forward.
Keep
then.
following.
Keeping
which
an eye out.
set of footsteps? They're both going different directions.
Oh, are they?
Oh.
Yeah. One's going north, and one's going kind of to the west, I believe.
Oh shit.
Which one was going north? Is it the deeper metal ones, or
That's the deeper ones, yes.
Can
So-
we see how could like from where we are now? Can we see if they kind of trail off or?
They kind of go farther up,
Mhm.
and I guess eventually they hit water, and they just kind of it's hard to tell where they went.
Well, what do you guys want to do then?
I don't know where those church people were going, but our mission is to stop the necromancers.
Mhm.
And they went by foot and weren't wearing any heavy armor.
So
Alright.
follow the west ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah, they might even know more about like what happened, anyways. So,
If they're willing to talk,
and if not,
then one less evil in the world.
all right. Press on, Mr. Dwarf.
I walks around. Continue walking at the slow pace as a dwarf can.
Oh, baby.
What's that? Don't doesn't Rombir and Hira have like the same walk speed?
Yeah,
At
we do, but
25.
you guys don't.
I know, but I'm not gonna go
Europe
ahead
is
of you, am I?
hella
So
impatient.
I'm gonna at least deal.
You're
Use
like
walking
running
this
ahead,
slow.
like he's running ahead 5 feet each time, then running back another 5 feet. And standing patient.
He's like running in place,
Yeah.
or like in circles.
It's more
Jumping
like
up.
15 feet.
Oh, damn, baby.
What's your walk speed?
40.
Shit.
Damn.
So that's 5 more than me. So
Hey, he's a monk.
big ol' monk.
Just like jumping, like hopping off tree stumps, like a bullet non-stop.
He's doing like Naruto shit between the trees.
He's hyper. He's
Oh.
bored.
If he was doing that, he would go at the same pace as you guys.
True. I guess yeah, we'll keep pressing forward, keep following those tracks as far as we can.
Yeah,
Mhm.
in
Yeah.
a slow pace we can.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm forced to like match your pace, aren't I? So
Eventually um, you do run into a mountain, and yeah, there's a mountain. There's more kind of stable grounds. You can thump around on the ground for some worms if you'd like.
Would be good to have worms.
like fishing bait.
Mm,
That's what the bird told us.
yeah,
There's worms over
good
there.
worms.
So the bird is proven to be good intel.
Uh-huh.
Jeez, I mean, right? Said avoid the big lizards, and we did. Get the worms, and then there's a mountain.
Where do the tracks just kind of keep going towards the mountain? Or have we lost the tracks?
They've lost the tracks. Make a survival. Anyway, advantage.
What,
'cause
me?
you're looking.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I
you're
look
busy looking.
for like
actively.
a cave or something.
Uh-huh.
Yoikers.
That'd be
That'll be...
perception.
Perception investigation.
Take perception.
Can I perceive? I have good perception.
Wait, give me a sec.
Oh no, I don't have good investigation. My perception's beat.
Yeah, I'm much better at investigation.
Yeah, it's enough between the two of you. Kind of spend a little time like going up the side of the mountain, and eventually find like a cave entrance. Actually, less of a cave entrance, but you see kind of almost like someone built a house into the side of the wall, but just a door frame, I suppose.
Should we knock?
Hello!
Could-
Start knocking.
You could certainly try.
Considering
nothing
this might be
stopping us.
the den of those fucking guys, I wouldn't really want to alert them.
Oh,
Which one of us? How many of us know
knock at the door.
invisibility?
I do. Don't you have that disguise or like the robe off one of the members?
I know-
Someone didn't
you
you?
have.
I think I did. I can't remember. I know I took
think
the
you took-
staff.
I thought you took just like the main guy that we killed.
Yes, I think that's right. So I could,
I know.
but I mean, like, but I'm still a cat.
Well, I'm a zombie.
I can do it if you want. I could like hide my face a little bit.
I got the pass without trace, that's all.
But yeah, I have. Do I have it prepared? I do. Okay, so invisibility. If we, I can do that if you want. I mean, like I look pretty like magic already. Could yes, yeah, fuck it, why not? I'll have to take remove my wizard robe and hat and replace it with this dingy cloak that a guy died in.
You know, if you you can. As I say, if you kept your hat on, like D-Rock could like sit underneath it, and like Romberg could turn into a.
He's
mouse or
not
something.
tiny. He's small. So
You squeeze in.
I think he's probably bigger than my head.
All right, then you'll just like
Yeah.
sit on your chest and pretend to be your boobs.
Oh, Lord knows I need him.
And peek out with little froggy eyes.
So you could just wait. I mean, you could wait for me. I don't know.
So are you gonna like actually try and like knock on the door?
Is actually first things first. Is it locked?
You pull on the handle, it's open.
Cool.
Okay.
I mean, I was just gonna pick it anyway if it wasn't. So
Do you want to just go in then? And fuck
yeah,
this?
because there's no one in there. Like if we open it, we don't see. What do we? Yeah, if we open it, what do we see?
Oh, if we open it, if someone is there, that would be very rude.
Yeah, we'll have to kill him.
It quite would be.
No kill!
Yeah, you open it. You see a self-stairs going down.
Sick.
Ooh.
Is it lit?
It's just darkness.
Okay, but it's fine. I have night vision. I don't give a fuck.
Probably not, but like, is by chance are there any like little dirt or like mud prints like going inside the cave entrance like here that look kind of fresh?
Yeah. Any signs that anyone's been here recently?
Good question. Yes.
Ooh.
You see some kind of muddied footprints, and we're just going down.
Alright, well, probably someone from the. I will say, I guess.
Yeah. I'll keep the various wraps that I have on my arms and legs and just wear the cloak and hood up. Try and use whatever. I'll like try and cover my face a bit. Tuck the ears in.
I guess here I will like follow a good pace behind so that he's not making too much noise, but I can dash in after if something happens.
It's I don't know, like depending on. I mean, shit could go wrong, but I've got enough shit that can can get me out of a jam that I might be okay. So. You know what I mean? Like I've got shield and like blade song and invisibility, so if shit goes wrong, I might be okay.
I can turn into a chicken and hightail it out of there.
True. Chicken.
I'm just saying because I'm going first, right? So. So yeah,
Are we all going in?
Let's. I don't know if you guys want to like hang back like a second while I go first.
I mean, if they are undead, couldn't Hirath just go with you?
I could. You know what?
Be one of those songs.
You know what? Will pick
You
up
look
his...
you look too good though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Hiraf will like take his mask and slide it off, but keep it on his person because it's useful. And yeah, you'll grab some of that mud and like you'll squeeze Deer up like a rag and just drip some goo on him, and just like put mud all over his face and stuff.
So like you've just risen from the grave.
Brains.
No, shut up! I haven't told you to talk. I'm a bit. You know, I've got a bit of experience with necromancy. I know my shit.
Brains.
But yeah, so I guess me and Hirath will go down together. I have message prepared, right? So I could like.
Are you guys stealthing or are you just going normally?
Well, Hirath will have disadvantage.
If I'm in my armor, yeah. So, and I probably wouldn't take it off just for a joke.
I can, and just for why not? So.
You know, yeah. You know, I can like.
Just a straight stealth roll, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll roll 2 and see. Maybe I can.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah. Take the 7. I even like double checked, but no. Take the 17, I guess.
Stealth. Well, not too bad.
It could be worse.
Kind of clank on a couple of stairs. Tao kind of just like tells you to shut.
Wins.
Is that not a hurtful stereotype for your people?
Shut up.
Yeah, you kind of walk down and you see this kind of chamber.
Ooh.
Chamber. Pull a beer.
On the left side.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Have time to.
Cool.
Anyways, you see this kind of chamber.
Okay. I got it.
You see a couple of boxes.
Those look like coffins.
Presumably holding bodies in it.
Ooh.
Hey, Hirath, you found your bed.
Just kind of there's another set of stairs down.
Mm-hmm. Are these like a jar? Are they like sealed?
They're sealed, but it seems like you can kind of like lift the kind of top off and on.
I'd like to.
Yeah.
Can you quietly have a peek?
Yeah, I'd like to see it as like what's in here, because they might be like making bodies, or they might just like be stealing them, or just might be an old tomb or something.
Making bodies.
Like making Frankenstein bullshit zombies. Yeah, do I have a... I don't think I have a crowbar.
So, just
not
a quick
sure.
question.
Yeah?
Did me and Rombeer wait upstairs, or?
They said wait
I'm
for a
guessing
second.
guys wait upstairs, unless you'd like to come down.
I can't. So let's wait for a second, then we go in.
Mm.
1. There we go. Let's go.
Actually, yes, fuck it. Like, if we're doing that, then I'll I can send a teleconnect message like after we've come down the first set of stairs and saying the first stairs are clear. To Rombeer, I guess.
Since it's a very narrow pathway down, so it would be more problematic if we all huddled up together.
Mm.
So, but there's at least enough room in this first little bit that you can probably like come down a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you want me to help, like, in case Hirath like makes a noise? I can try and very gently open it.
Roll or something, like Dex or something.
Can you see in the dark, Rombeer?
What?
Can you see in the dark?
Dark
Maybe
vision.
in a wall.
I think dwarves can see in the dark.
Sure. Oh,
Yeah,
Well, they like live in caves.
yeah.
Yeah. But
But
yeah,
so D-Rop doesn't. Do we have like a torch or something for D-Rop?
I guess like everyone gets a torch with the adventure.
True.
Yeah,
thing
but
here.
I'll prepare the.
I'm just not lighting it yet because
Yeah.
I want to be stealthy.
Yeah, but I'll prepare a produce flame with my cantrip, you know, and hold it like in my hand.
Is D-Rop gonna have to
okay,
like
we're
kind of
just
like
gonna
feel his way down if he's?
No, apparently we have light.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to since there was no light, I didn't want to bring a light because
Sneak.
Yeah, but we have our 2 best fighters in front, so they'll sneak up on the enemies
take
before they
offense
can
to
see
that.
the flames.
Well,
I would say that D-Rop is a better fighter than me, but go off.
Well, yeah, the strongest fighter, Tau, and then the sneakiest one. What's my character's name again?
Hirath.
Oh my god, what's his name? Hirath. That wasn't a joke.
She's fucking dementia.
Need to say 2 of our best fighters. You're also a best fighter,
Oh, tank.
D-Rop.
Oh. Yeah. So let's try and wedge this one open real quick.
Yeah, you wedge it open.
Mhm.
You see there's kind of a mid decomposition body. It's older than the ones that you see in the mountain pass.
Okay, so this is probably a tomb then.
There's also a let's say a tabaxi.
Ooh,
It's a
kitty.
cat.
I mean, I was about to say I could like make a zombie or like an undead because we've got the
Tau, it's
time. I'm not dead.
Hey Tau, it's me.
You're not a cat.
Hey Tau, it's you.
Oh shit.
Alright, well, interesting.
If we quickly look at the others, are there any of the other bodies in these caskets, Tabaxi?
I'll say one more of them is. One more is human, one's an elf.
Shit, now I have to choose.
I'm just picturing like here, like cutting the elf's ears off and putting them on this glue and one.
Actually, I've got 2 spell slots. Could I, in theory, make 2?
I mean, you could, but
yeah,
maybe
pretty sure you can.
Better to save like that for like when we go down and beat up some fucking giant golem.
But I would have. I've got 3. But so if I use 2, I'd have a spell slot left for whatever.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like we might find like a better zombie like body.
Any zombie I can resurrect is the same.
Oh.
It's either a skeleton or a zombie, and they're like no matter what, it's just a body or like it's a medium.
Okay.
It's a medium or small body.
So this is materials for the summoning, essentially.
Yes, it doesn't matter what kind of body it is. So.
It's not as fun.
Yeah, but I mean, it'd be busted, wouldn't it? Like, because I'm only 6th level. Like,
No.
it.
Go find Rowan's body, bring him back as a zombie.
Yeah, but he deserves better.
It's just funny because he's going Boydens. This fucking formerly like.
I imagine he like crosses himself before like chomping onto someone's fucking cranium.
Oh.
Could it? The one that was like super decomposed, is that like, could I make that one a skeleton? Is it like
yeah.
bony enough?
Yep.
Because it says a pile of bones, or okay, I could do that one then. I just prefer, like, I think zombies are a bit more durable, but a skeleton can like do more. So
Well, the skeleton hero saved the day over there.
yeah, but I would like to like these ones are probably a bit more cannon fodder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll do one for now, and then I mean there'll be plenty of bodies around. So that ain't the ancient tabaxi. If the skeleton dies, I'll try and save the bones. But yeah, I'll take a minute. Skeleton.
You know, you having 2 zombies like following you. If this is like the fucking like,
I'm gonna fit right in.
Well, yeah, if it is, and if this is just a tomb and there's like just normal people down here, they're gonna be so fucking pissed.
They're just like people.
Yeah, I am desecrating a grave. There's no question about that. But you know,
Glad we don't have a cleric anymore.
Do not desecrate. Do not disturb the dead. It's not very nice.
The dead have found new use through me. They are merely material components.
Dark magic, maybe.
Right.
There is no dark magic. All magic is benign by
Alright, shut up.
by nature.
Keep going.
Yeah,
Nice to you, but as long as you give that skeleton a proper burial after this.
I promise I will.
Keep going.
Continue down.
Should I roll stealth again?
Yeah, you guys fucked about in there a lot. Yeah, roll stealth.
And I'll roll stealth for the skeleton. Oof.
Where's stealth? Yowza.
Ooh. Hold on, the skeleton sheet's loading. Here we are. Every time.
Damn.
The skeleton always does better than me on stealth checks.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
It just seems to be more of the same, looks like.
Seems to be more tombs.
Yeah.
Or sarcophaguses, or however you'd like to call them.
If you're spicy.
Yeah, we can desecrate these later. Let's keep going.
Yeah. Just whiz on him.
Well, just like we're gonna spend like another 5 minutes searching, and there won't be nothing. I mean, there might be, but let's just.
No whizzing on the graves.
But I'm a wizard.
Get out!
Get out.
Door.
I'm weirdly proud of that one. I know I shouldn't be.
Get door.
So this is a door?
Yeah, this is a door. It is open.
Okay.
In the interest of time.
Sure.
Yeah.
If we peek through the door, is there anyone in there?
Yeah, you peek through the door. There's a man right next to it.
Oh shit. Does he notice?
Fortunately, it just seems to be an armor.
Oh.
It's not moving.
Sick.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Shall we gently enter?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna elbow this fucking dweeb out of my way. The other Skelly. I'm the main zombie.
Yeah.
Oh, jelly.
Yeah.
Jelly of Skelly.
What is this thing in the middle? Is that just like a big fancy crypt?
It's
Looks bigger than the others.
It's a kind of a fancy sarcophagus, and on the side, like on the side of the sarcophagus, you can see a bit of text saying, "I fear the light. I am the dark. I will walk your stride, and will leave no mark.
Oi.
That
You're
sounds
the light, I am the
foreboding.
dark.
But remember what happened last time we opened something like this.
That this-
I go into the room. So you guys are dead?
It's not just them two.
Okay.
this thing over here is a door. If you're curious.
Uh,
You're the light, I am the dark.
do you want me to do like you guys can like do whatever, but I could like do some wizard shit on this sarcophagus.
Mhm.
There's nothing else written on it, right?
Nothing else. No.
Because yeah, okay, I don't need to use comprehend languages. Can I do detect magic first as a ritual?
Yes, absolutely.
So that's 10 minutes if you guys want to do something else.
I feel light, I am dark. I will walk your stride and will leave no mark. I'm trying to think if that's like instructions or if that's just some poetic stuff.
Is there light in here?
I'm
I
holding
mean,
one.
I know the answer, but I don't think my character would know the answer. So
Ooh.
Oh, it's a
Oh.
riddle?
yeah,
It sounds like
It's a
riddle.
shadow, it seems like. Because
Oh.
it seems to be your own shadow. Because
Leave
you
no
walk your
mark.
stride and leave. Because shadows don't leave a mark. Shadows follow your steps.
What does?
I don't know what that has to do
Where-
with the sarcophagus, though.
Is it a shadow? Because I fear the light. Like, they can only exist with light.
But, no, but a shadow will disappear in direct light, won't it? A shadow is the absence of light.
Yeah, I guess.
So shall
suppose
I
so, yeah.
remove my produce flame?
Is it lit? Is it lit in here, Bodek?
There is a torch on the wall. I don't know if you
Oh,
can
my.
see that.
So I don't have I don't know like the light cantrip or anything. So
I'll use my druid craft to snuff it out.
Ah!
okay.
So
Jill,
it's gonna and snuff out my produce flame. So it's completely dark.
right. You snuff all the light.
Yeah.
The room is dark.
Yeah. Weird, like,
I feel
loud riveting.
smarter now. Well then. Does anyone feel something?
I'm doing my ritual.
I'm so confused. I can't see.
Ribbit. Frantic ribbiting.
I'm just touching up on the statue, like, Herath, what happened?
Brains!
Herath, why are you so cold? Oh yeah, you're dead. Sorry.
Is Hirath cold anyway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has no blood flow.
The blood.
So is there light coming from this thing back here?
Which
Torch.
thing? Sorry.
The torch.
Oh,
Back there.
yeah.
Okay, I'm
yes.
gonna go back there and pick it up
Mm.
and just come back down.
Yeah, you pick up the torch.
Well,
It's light in
lad,
the room again.
so I'll hold a produce flame again.
Mhm.
Well, that didn't solve anything.
But Tao isn't saying anything because she's trying to concentrate on her ritual. So
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see, because, like, if it is a magic, it might not even be a thing we gotta do. It might just be, like, somebody... Maybe this was, like, the fucking Shadow. That was his nickname or something.
what a loser.
I'll go up and look at the text and just stand there confused,
Hmm.
trying to learn the words.
Hmm. Well, anything else you guys would like to do in the 30 minutes it takes to prepare?
I'm doing identify, like depending on the result of detect magic, I guess. I'll.
Mhm.
Try to
Or-
see through this
So-
door.
It's 11 minutes.
All of these are torches, right?
Actually,
Those are unlit torches, yes.
I'll just go around and light all the torches.
Ooh!
All right.
Bright.
it's lit.
You light all the torches. The room is very bright.
Yeah, you can see now.
Ah, my dark vision.
Ah.
Flashbanged.
Hmm. Yeah. Anything else?
I'm just waiting for.
The only person who's not stealthing just went to open the door.
No, I didn't. I was checking, see if I could see through the door.
Yeah.
It's a door.
Kinda-
Yeah, but any
Yes.
keyholes or something, you don't know, to check what's behind it, in order to prepare.
Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Oi. Normal perception.
Kind of drop to the floor, I suppose, and look underneath or something.
Ooh,
The cracks.
that is the worst result.
Yep.
There's a really tiny crack. You really can't see through it.
Your nose is in the way.
Aw.
Oh, me nose.
Oh, would have been so funny if someone opened the door.
Like went over his
Slap
nose.
face.
Oh.
Just as when I'm like hunched over, it'll be like, oh, lose my balance and shit.
Oh.
Has it been 10 minutes plus an action?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll say it was. You detect the presence of magic within 30 feet. You see magic emanating from all of you.
Yep. It is blocked by a foot of stone, so it depends how thick these fucking sarcophaguses is.
There's no magic on the sarcophagus,
Mhm.
but there is magic on the door.
The door that Rombe was just sniffing around.
Yes.
What kind?
What kind of magic would you do you think would be best for moving things?
Transmutation? I'm thinking like the telekinesis spell.
Transmutation, I suppose.
Because I mean, it could be like evocation, you know. Telekinesis is transmutation, but so I'm thinking, but shit like Thunderwave is evocation, and that like pushes people around, doesn't it?
Oh, it's a mix of both.
Okay, fine.
Say.
But so I don't know that what's his intent, just that it's magical. So
There
Wonder
is also magic on the statues.
Mm.
Oh, okay. So, okay, yeah. I don't know. I was just looking at it. I didn't realize they were actually... okay. What kind of magic is coming from the statues? Would it be the kind of... Would it be like animate objects?
No.
Just a guess.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, go for it.
We better not be in the... No.
We're gonna be in the fucking, like, Eddie Murphy Haunted Mansion movie.
Yeah, but these Haunted Mansion movie armor fucking beat our asses.
When?
It is,
Many moons ago.
It is conjuration.
Okay. I will... So So, how do I verbalize what kind of magic is on the door, then?
I wonder if you stand in the corner of the torch and you have no light on it, they'll cast a shadow on this thing and it'll hit the door. And then
But I was thinking something like that, but it's like it's been kind of in the dark. There's already been shadows on it.
I know, I was trying to think if the shadow from this is cast onto it, maybe. But the statues have magic on them.
Because I will tell the party that say the fucking what was it? The art the statues have it's conjuration, you said?
Yes.
Yeah. So
having flashbacks.
but yeah, I will say that the armored statues, they're enchanted. The door is also enchanted.
Oh, so we can't get out of here unless we actually solve this riddle.
Maybe
Well,
it's
where we came.
it
Except for back for where we came, of course.
Rombeer, it seems more like if you open the door, something bad might happen.
Oh.
As in, something like might repel it. Might repel you, basically. So.
Good thing I didn't start to lick the door.
Yeah, true. And if everyone else is like,
We could all leave, and you could send the Skelly forth to open the door.
yeah, but then that would be like a wasted spell slot.
Yeah, but we wouldn't die.
I don't know. I'll think.
I already wasted 2 spell slots used to talk with animals and produce good berries.
Yeah, but third level
Do it
spell
for the
slot.
team.
Third level spell slot.
Do it for the team.
Okay, I'll consider it while casting Identify while touching the fucking sarcophagus.
Fair.
So you guys, there's another like 10 minutes, but 11 minutes. But use the
Do any of
pearl.
these statues look different than the others, or are they all just the same? Like,
They look similar. I guess with the way armor's made, they're not 100%.
I know. I kept saying there were statues. Are they like empty suits of armor, basically?
Would you like to check?
Well, no. I'd like just looking at them. They're metal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They look
Okay.
They look empty.
Okay.
I'm gonna lift the helmet of this one.
Okay. Give me a sec.
Okay. I'm going to carefully, and if it makes a motion, I'm gonna stab it, because I have been attacked by evil armor in the past, and I am wary of that.
Alright. You lift the helmet, you said.
Like the visor, I'm assuming. You know, like.
Yeah.
Alright.
I just wanted to see inside.
You lift the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Can everyone make me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh
Motherfucker.
goodness.
Ah, shit.
As you lift the helmet, it's kind of viscous.
Oh, okay. Stinky.
It's kind of viscous smoke. Kind of.
I'll do it for the skeleton as well.
Is it
Drips out of it.
poisonous?
Oh shit!
It is not poisonous.
Okay.
I don't know if a 15 will do me good, but
And skeleton rolled higher than me.
that's how it goes.
Everyone higher than 12.
Okay.
In other words, everyone around here takes half of this and take 8
damn.
points of necrotic damage.
Oh wow.
So 4 damage.
4 damage.
God, how much health has a skeleton got? Oh, he's fine.
13.
Yeah, I won't roll for that one, so he'll take... So he's on 9.
I take half of that because I'm on.
Stick to.
So now that's happened. Here, I'm just, like looking at. Is it still like whatever's caused that's coming out of it, or is it now that once that was open, like that was just what's being released?
Well, you're peeking in, right?
Yeah.
Getting a mouthful.
Can everyone make... No. You kind of peek down. You have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can kind of see that there's kind of more of this viscous smoke inside.
Goop.
Okay. I guess I'll close the latch so more doesn't come out.
Close it. Doesn't float.
Alright, well, there's some fucking poison in these. or
Yeah, we
some-
noticed.
I don't think it's poison.
Everyone's just struggling to breathe a little.
What's it? Is it? It doesn't remind me of when we opened that fucking sarcophagus.
Oh yeah, does it?
Just at least from like the pain. So that was also necrotic, wasn't it? So
The amount
Yeah.
of pain or the type?
Yeah.
I guess the
type.
type, yeah.
Does it feel like it's the same like procedure, just like on a different level?
Am I gonna puke up blood again?
It's hard to say.
Okay.
Make me a will be a good. I guess.
Medicine, Arcana. Which...
Yeah, I guess
Arcana, I mean.
medicine or Arcana.
I'm better at Arcana, but well, actually, that was the question. So, me getting hit by that, has that interrupted my ritual for Identify?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's interrupted anyway, so I'll resume it after doing this check as well. So
You have a little bit of a cough, induced cough.
Coffee.
18, so that's a 10. But
You posted in memes how Rombeer acted.
Let me see.
It's hard to say. It is the magic that the cultists were using was also necrotic, so
Mhm.
it's I guess it is the same damage type. But whether it was not the same kind of source of it, I guess.
Okay.
It was more when you guys opened the sarcophagus in the Brightport, it was more like your life force was sucked out of you.
Oh,
This
okay.
was more of like a inhaled kind of
It's
bad juju.
a bit of a gas.
Yeah.
But I'll resume identifying the sarcophagus, which is probably like the least important thing to identify. But
You identify it. Let me just scroll up. You choose an object that you touch throughout the casting. If it has a magical learn properties to use.
I've just read it again. I didn't realize I could, like, if someone's affected by a spell, I could use it on them.
Oh, identify? Yeah.
That's
It
neat.
is not magical
Okay.
in any form.
So maybe it's just literally got the thing on it, the description.
Yeah, but that could still be important. But I guess it's safe to, if Hirath wants to plunder more tombs, I guess he can.
If you guys want to like leave the room in case this activates something.
Well, I didn't see there was no magic coming off it, but it could have like a latch or something, I suppose.
Yeah, it could be like a trigger for like maybe that's what opens these things to like poison everybody.
Oh, your detect magic is still up, as far as I'm aware.
Probably it lasts like 10 minutes.
After the gas shot out, you still feel magic coming off from the armor, but a little bit less.
Okay, so
that tracks. Because it's probably like that's probably just like what it does as its enchantment. It makes that bullshit.
Fart gas.
Pretty much. I mean like I could like. I'm willing to stay, but I mean, just for the sake of safety, it might be an idea.
Yeah, do you guys
You
just
can
want to
stay.
back up into this like stairwell? So if the poison like locks this and it becomes a saw room, you don't get stuck in here with the poison necro gas.
I mean, if there's any TVs here, then this might be a a saw room.
Do do do.
It's escape room.
Do 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 do.
Hello, Rombeer. I want to play a game.
Get out the fucking room.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'll. Do you want to keep me? Do you want to keep the skeleton in there?
He doesn't need to die alongside me.
I'll close the door.
Yeah, let's scale out first.
How thick is that door?
I'll say it's thick enough that if gas started flowing through it, you can probably back off in time
Okay.
without having to make a check.
I
I'll
can.
try and open this now.
If I like, actually, I'll say to Hira before we go, I'll use message on him, so I'm not like shouting through the door or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give him like a second, and then so you do what you want, Elliot.
I'm gonna try and open this. What should I roll? Or should I just do it or what?
So what are you trying to do? Sorry?
Open this big sarcophagus, unless this isn't actually one, it's just like a...
Oh,
Like-
go for it. Make a strength check. It's a
Okay.
little bit heavier than the other one.
Oh, so that's a save.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Well, whatever.
That's not good enough. Yeah, you kind of get the crowbar and kind of wedge it in. It's like it's a little bit too heavy.
Oh, I'm so weak.
Hmm.
I'll give him like a minute and then send message being like, hey, like can we come back in?
No.
You can respond to this message.
You just hear him grunting because he's like jumping up and down trying to unwedge it. Do I roll? See, that's the thing. Like, I don't, because we had this issue in the other campaign where, like, if you fail, you don't want to just keep trying and trying.
You can
It's like,
take
well,
10 on some shit.
Oh, you take 10 minutes.
I think that's so, and it's like because that's basically if it's like a pretty mundane task like this, there's no real peril. It's like pretty much a guaranteed thing, but it will take more time. Yeah.
That's a Rodic.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, if you'd like to attempt to open it again.
Since you didn't respond to the message, I will message you.
I did it again.
Moron.
Wrong one.
Oh my
God.
Oh,
He's gonna like break his arm off.
You guys kind of hear this kind of sound of someone just trying to lift the
That's a nat one as
sarcophagus.
well. Damn.
And then you hear just like a cling, cling, cling. Haruf, as you look down, you realize your crowbar snapped in half.
Oh, dag nabbit.
Of course, like, of course. Great.
Let me see. I don't have anything.
I could
Spells.
have
like
given you enhance ability. I'm going in. I don't give a fuck.
I'll close the door again.
Yeah.
Here's putting his mask back on because he's embarrassed.
You see where the crowbar was there? There's a couple of scratches.
Can I cast enhance ability on myself and then with Hirath try and open this?
Yeah.
So I already have advantage, so whether Hirath helps or not is not. Oh my!
Why was it so bad? You
The
go.
other half of the crowbar is
It's
kind of still
watch
there,
this is
getting
gonna.
a web.
I'm gonna be just as bad. I'm gonna get like 2 nat ones.
Not far off. This is our strongest enemy yet.
I'll say between the two of you, because it was a fucking 13 they needed.
Mhm.
Just lift it up.
Okay.
And push up to the
Second
side.
level spell slot for this shit.
Open the thing.
I can't believe there's fuck all inside.
There is gonna
Probably
be
not.
fuck all. This was meant to be easy.
Yeah, you push it to the side, and you see kind of I guess like a post-embalming corpse in a very late stage of decay.
You have any goods? Any loot?
The only kind of loot, quote unquote, is the kind of, I guess, prestigious clothes
Oh,
that they have on them.
Okay.
fancy
So there's
pants.
no rings or anything like that might be a little of significance. Just like this is probably some rich guy's tomb.
No. It's
Alright,
just
fair
a
enough.
closed
I
person.
wonder what would happen if we knocked over all like the armor dudes.
Well,
try.
opening one vent, like the gas came out of it, so
But I don't have dispel magic, so I don't know what else to do. And how long have I got? Yeah, sorry, go on.
I have Misty Step, so we can just try and open this door, and you guys can just leave again, and then like.
Well,
I
I
can
could. We were gonna I was just gonna have the skeleton, like try and open it.
Yeah, fuck me, then Scully do it. Let's get out of here.
Kelly.
Yeah, fuck it. I've still got Bear's bull strength for an hour, so that might come in handy.
So what is the skeleton doing?
He'll try and open the door.
He pulls on the handle.
Mhm.
I'm gonna need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great!
It
I mean,
may
he,
better be the best con save of his life.
Oh, jeez.
17. But then he already had that. He had a fucking nat 20 on the last one.
17 passes.
Sick.
It takes 20. It takes 21 points of damage halved.
Oh, okay. So 10.
So
Okay.
that's
He's dead.
10. Yeah,
What kind of damage?
and the crack.
He has no resistances, so
Ah,
I don't
I
think he
do.
does. Oh no, I need that. Let me check.
Believe so.
He's immune to poison. That's it.
so yeah, I should have done it.
Oh, wait, yeah, but you would have taken damage, and you're like a living thing. So.
I'm resistant to necrotic,
Fair.
Kind of.
so it would
So
be 5 damage.
skeleton dead.
His bones turn to dust.
He's a hero. He
With
did
his
what he-
bones turned into shit.
Kind of,
Damn.
just turns into a dust pile.
Hey, bone meal.
So now I'll scrape up the best I can. Like
That's useful component.
Rombia wanted them buried.
Well,
Yeah.
you just hastened the decay process, you know.
Pretty much, but I don't know. Like
He's returned to nature. It's what Rumbeer likes.
I'll use my fucking handheld Dyson Hoover or whatever and suck up all the dust.
I think this detect magic will be still up. There's still magic on the statues. There's considerably. There's very little on the one that Hera first opened.
Yeah, because all the goo probably like like the charges are all like spent or whatever. I'm sure I'll have like a little pouch or something, and I'll like collect the dust, the bone dust.
You got pan and a duster.
Yep,
Dust it on.
clean it up.
Jar of dust.
Dust, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
What's
Yeah.
beyond this door now?
The door's open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the door
Yeah.
open?
It's closed.
It's what?
The door kind of over there.
The one that the skeleton tried to open.
Oh, it's
Didn't-
closed.
It's
He didn't
closed.
open it.
Then
It
you
did
open
that. Okay.
I hear that the clam knows the answer but doesn't want to share.
What do you? The riddle? The riddle is a shadow.
Yeah. But he probably like has like the answer all along in his brain, you know?
Well, I mean, I think I have a solution, but my character wouldn't know that.
Yeah, keep it to yourself then.
Yeah.
I'll be so surprised if you actually have the solution.
Anya send it to Bodek, like
Mm.
private, and then he can giggle if the fucking frog figured it out while the rest of us are blundering.
Yeah,
I haven't tried any smart
I
solutions yet, so
Well, my solution was like stand in this corner and then like have the shadow of this sarcophagus hit the doorway, which there's no reason for that. This is like the only thing I can think of.
I mean, we all gotta like exhaust our options here now, so whatever like ideas you have, let's try it all.
Let's see.
This is
Or
gonna
is
be
it
like
that?
the whole 3 hour sessions be here if I keep trying to do
we're gonna die in this place.
Yeah.
Oh my
oh,
god.
is that correct?
Oh,
Or
oh.
am I just...
Yeah, I'm gonna try something.
Yeah, go for it.
Speak to I'll speak to the door and say shadow.
You speak to the door. Nothing happens.
Shit.
It's
Fair
not.
Oh come on,
it's
that
not-
was a good idea though.
That was a good idea.
Yeah.
Because we've been being quiet. So
I mean,
What?
that's what I was thinking.
okay,
But, like, no one said shadow, like, in-game.
yeah,
So it's like, it could be that simple.
Yeah, just like
that's
Can't be that simple.
We're all overthinking it, you know?
no. That was I was saying I haven't thought about it yet. That's the first like solution I came up with,
I'm trying.
other
the
than
one
just trying it.
because
Yes.
it probably won't work.
You're doing what, sir?
Snuff all the lights, hold a torch here, so the shadow of this sarcophagus like would hit the door. That's it.
Okay.
That's there. There you go.
You hold a torch.
Yeah.
The shadow hits the door.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
All right, that's fine. It ain't work.
Well, because
No.
we already snuffed out all the lights, so it would have been in shadow anyway, right? So
I know.
Hmm.
I just maybe it's like it had to be projected from this or something.
Mm.
What we gotta do then? There's 5 statues.
So wait, do we still have, or is it dark in the room now, or...
Yeah,
should we relight it up?
Yeah, I'll hand the torch to Diop so you can have it and hold it like a big lollipop.
Okay, so is there no other light in the room?
At this point, yeah,
Mm.
you've got the only light right now.
I think so.
Okay. I'm gonna throw the torch, like, over here,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
so it's dark in the room.
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna open the door.
Oh, gonna try it in the dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
You.
Do you want me to try it?
He's
Well,
already
you
done
said
it.
you would.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you-
already done it.
Okay.
You grab the door.
Ooh.
Grab the handle.
Mhm.
What would you like to do?
Open the door.
You open the door. It just flies open.
Hey!
Sick.
Hey!
Big brains.
I was thinking about that, but I was like, nah, it can't be
It's
that.
that's like
Can't
we
be
never
that
try.
simple, can
Of course, it's
We-
that simple.
We never
Bro.
oh shit. We never try, like, we have the simple solutions, we never try the simple solutions in tandem.
Hey, what the fuck? Who's that? Who's that son of a bitch?
I want
Whoa.
to sneak again, quick.
I've already opened the door.
He
and he's right
already
there.
knows. He already knows.
But,
Yeah, it was-
but
Wait, is his
but
back
you,
turned towards us?
Shit.
Yeah, he's
you opened the door in the dark though, so it wouldn't have like projected any light into the room.
he's turned his back on you.
Okay, I want to jump over to him and attack him.
Yeah,
Okay.
make an attack.
Mm,
I was thinking
Does he
about
get
the
advantage? Does he
Or
get
just normal?
advantage?
Yeah, advantage. They're not hard to kill.
Wait, I would like to say, like,
So-
I imagine
Yeah,
like
that's-
him doing the penguins in Madagascar, you know?
so 9 damage.
It's like chop.
Yeah.
You have to drag the
Well, I'll
body.
attack
Yeah, that's-
again.
That's just not enough.
Yeah, I'll just attack again.
Yeah, hits, kills him on the spot.
Hey.
He had 1 HP.
Damn.
It's kind of like letting some blood into like a bucket. Like he was like cleaning up some blood with a bucket. and
He's like, ah, what the
murdered
fuck?
him.
Oh!
Yeah.
Just drops on the table.
I mean, we could have interrogated him.
Yeah.
It's done.
We'll let us do try and like keep at least one alive. But
Should we drag the body like out of the light?
nah,
Why not?
because we're probably gonna go kill more right away anyways. I mean, you can, but just don't imagine it's gonna be. You want to check the body anyways? See if there's anything on them.
Yeah. Romby's already on it, so you can look.
I mean, you can drag them away. I just don't think it matters really.
Well, yeah. Well, I'll drag him. Oh, it's Europe.
It's the 21. Sorry.
I'll drag the corpse into that dark corner because there's like a door here. So actually, okay.
like-
Bodek, really like nitpicky, fucking specific question. How does this door open?
It opens that direction,
True.
What direct? Yeah.
like that one, like
Oh,
to the,
I don't-
the hull, I suppose.
Okay.
But so, like, does it swing off like this? Is it got hinge here or hinge
Would you be
here?
able to use the body to block it? Is that what you're
No,
trying to
no.
say?
What I'm saying, if I put the body here and like the door opens like on this
Oh, I
hinge,
see. If you- yeah,
it will block it. Like the door will block the vision of the body. I know it's such a specific like dumb like stealth game bullshit thing, but
You could just throw it in this room. It's all pitch black.
True.
No.
Yeah.
So it opens kind of
The sarcophagus
in
is still
this
open, right?
direction.
I'll just shove this guy into that corner.
Yeah.
Did he have anything on him?
It opens in that direction.
Okay.
More of the same. He has a spellcasting focus and he has a robe on his person.
Hey, another disguise if anyone feels sneaky.
Europe will put it on.
He's just gonna be like a
It's a
napkin walking around.
He's a baby.
Oh,
No,
you know
it's
what?
like-
What's that like Darth Kermit shit?
I was also thinking Darth Kermit because his big fucking robe.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Ain't that like, yeah, that robe human sized? So it's gonna be like.
Oh yeah, no, it's way too big for him.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Which way are we going? Are we gonna go this way first, or check this route first?
Right, there was 2 paths up there.
Yeah, I can see.
I'd say go like
Didn't
up
see
first,
anyone.
but
Let's go up. I don't know if I should go first because I'm loud.
should I roll sneak again or? When did I
Yeah,
last do it?
Roll stealth.
Okay.
Like stealth.
Because
Do I
I'll.
need to reroll my stealth, or
You
can I
have
go
nat-
with my 21?
Oh yeah, go with your one because you rolled after.
I want to go like peeking around corners. I want to. Oh, there's like it's like doors.
Gonna peek this
Okay.
corner. Oh,
Yeah, you peek in.
is that
Here's
dude turned towards the sarcophagus?
Yeah, he's turned towards the sarcophagus. He's like kind of stuffing a fresh body in, somewhat of a fresh body in.
Mm.
Do you,
I'm
say,
gonna-
do you say anything to us?
Nope, I'm gonna run in and attack him.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
bloodthirsty.
roll. I mean, it's a surprise round, so.
Oh, fuck! No, wait,
Um,
did I get advantage?
yeah, advantage because
I'll
he's
roll
Yeah,
another attack
re-roll
then.
him. Re-roll him.
With that.
10
Oh.
hits anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. In that case, it takes 14 damage.
Yeah, he's just. You killed the guy.
Yeah.
Jesus. I would like.
Healthy monk.
The
They
town
don't
doesn't even
know what
notice.
hit them. Yeah, exactly. They don't even know what hit them.
Is there like with this door I'm at? Is
Something
there
here.
with this door I'm at? Is it like complete like a solid slab, or is there anything I can like look through?
You could like go on the floor and like look through. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah, make a perception.
Looks like they both
Piss.
lead into the same area though.
Kind of look through. Doesn't seem like anyone's there.
Okay.
It just sees the corpse in there.
That's fine.
See a corpse.
I'll regroup with everyone else. I suppose my bat has been in my cloak this entire time. I think a bat's too big to like go under that door though. So
Yeah.
actually, can I can't remember how it is, but I think I can like summon and desummon the fucking thing at will.
Yes.
You familiar?
Yeah.
Yep.
I just don't want to have to recast recast it like properly, because it takes like an hour.
As an action, you can temporarily dismiss your familiar that disappears into a pocket dimension where it awaits your summon.
Yeah, so it's been dismissed. So
Yeah.
So we'll I guess we're peeping. Oh shit, that's not what I want. We peep in this room. Just more
Yeah.
more sarcophaguses and a dead guy.
Yeah,
What
D-Rock.
happened here? D-Rock.
D-Rock.
Yeah,
It's
D-Rop
not too-
happened.
Spear stabs.
Mm.
Oh wait, D-Rock,
There
don't kill
seems to be a
long.
dead guy in here. They came in. So weird. Are they attacking each other?
Like, wow, that's so weird.
We need to get one or two to like get info from, so let's try
I
not
hope
to kill
there's more.
everybody.
Do we need to
Uh,
restrain him?
No, it's fine.
No.
Is this anything or is this like a wall?
This is just a wall.
Okay, so this
There
doesn't
ain't
lead
shit.
anywhere.
Sorry.
Let's see. I would like to.
What
go
did you say, Elliot?
It doesn't lead anywhere.
No.
I was like thinking maybe we should like take a break here. I don't know because I'm gonna go to the toilet. I was thinking
Oh, yeah.
like
Yeah, can do. We're only going we're going for another like 50 minutes, aren't we?
Yeah,
Well, see, yeah, but let him go to the bathroom. Go.
Well, yeah, no, of course. Like, I'm happy to have a break. I get some food.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Like
I go piss
10,
too.
15 minutes. Yeah. So
yeah. So B2B.
Piss.
yeah,
Mhm.
I've got like a ready meal I can do.
Oh, fuck, that's so good.
I need a drink actually. Yeah. So
The amount of time it took for that fucking riddle.
shut up. It was esoteric.
I was talking with like a friend, I guess, who started like DMing like on a Thursday or something. And he was like talking to me about like stuff, and it was like, "Oh, how you getting your like riddles and like something?" I was like, literally type in like toddlers for riddles for toddlers.
Okay, but like we solved like the word bit. So that was the first step, and the thing with that was that we just didn't like put the pieces together. So, like, if you've ever been to like an escape room, like that's not too bad because it's like because you can only use what you're given. It's like like it's like doing a jigsaw puzzle, right? So, but it's a bit like no, we are dumb, but it's like it's like it's like you could literally try anything in D&D, you know? So you're not quite sure what specific thing, but yeah.
I was half tempted to just let you guys in from just saying it, but now I was like, no.
I didn't think that was. I didn't think that wasn't like the worst solution. So.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna get food and drink.
God.
Oh. bit annoying. I didn't really want my character to solve that riddle, but I got annoyed at waiting. Oh,
Yeah, it's fine.
at least I was correct. I was hoping I would be wrong. Would have been fun.
It was so close. Oh my god. It's like, oh yes. Let's open the death armor. Ah. Thank God it's not like fucking God, I can't remember the fucking dungeon. But there's like an official dungeon that literally has that traps that are insta kill.
Oh gosh.
Ah.
Yeah.
I don't think
that'd
we'd
be
fare
bad.
too well.
That'd be bad. Haraf just touches an armor, everyone dies.
Oh no, yeah, like I would not be allowed to play in a campaign like that.
I was thinking like about making one of those, but I was like, I'm gonna need like some different players and like everyone to have like 5 backups.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess if you said from like the get-go, hey, this is a hardcore campaign, and then you go in with a different mindset of like, all right, well, I gotta be careful, or else.
I don't think I could. I don't think you could even do a campaign of it. Maybe a one shot. Oh damn.
You'd have to really pussyfoot along.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
I mean, I like doing stupid shit.
It's fun.
Yeah. Like in the last campaign when we murdered or destroyed that tree, found seed or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Took a bit of a sample.
It was very good. Oh. Made a sandwich with some peppers on it, but the peppers are tasting weird, and everything's tasting weird, and it's making me mad. My taste buds be good again. Ugh. Alright, let's check that thing while I'm off a minute. Hey!
I have like a friend that keeps like, hey, how you who has worked with 3D planning and all that shit, could you maybe help me design my dream house? I was like, well, I don't have the programs for it, and I don't have like then I said like there are rules about how a house should be,
Mhm.
and I need that the architect handbook for that, which costs
Well, I
like
mean-
50 euro for it.
No, Spoon. You have an architect that dreams up a building, then an engineer that fixes it so it works, and then the builders who hate everyone.
Yeah.
When you said you don't have the software, I was just like, just go download Sims, easy.
I mean, weren't you gonna go for architect things? Holy shit, what did I do? Or like study for that?
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe
You
4
were
years.
talking about that like before. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's like
I get that. That's what I was going for originally in college, and then it was like I had to take so many supplementary classes for bullshit, and I was like, man, I just want to fucking draw houses for money. I don't want to go through like 20 different courses.
yeah, like
Yeah.
like an engineer, yeah, fine, but not a architect. But those usually have to like like find so like it's basically doing commissions.
Yeah.
You know, Elliot has experience with it, but it's like you do something, they say do that, and then you do something, but go back to it. I was like,
What do you mean,
okay,
like where the customer wants, like they're not content, so you have to keep adjusting or something?
yeah,
I mean,
Stinky.
you probably can just get a job with like, where there's like a group of architects like working together.
yeah, but then you
Like
have
a
to like
firm.
do well, and everything they know.
My brother's friend, no, my friend's brother is an architect, and they just like design like big buildings for companies. That's all they do. Shit pays well.
Are we going down the other?
Right.
other
Oh
path
yeah,
now?
DnD.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or do you want to open all of these coffins as well?
Coughing. Maybe not right now.
Shouldn't go and open the armors.
No.
What are these things? Like cages?
These are cages.
Hmm.
They are empty, in case you're curious.
Oh wait, Rumber. Big fat
Well,
dwarf.
there is like blood.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's blood.
I want to
blood.
like investigate the
smell.
door before I open it.
It's blood.
I guess, or at
Yeah.
least try.
Go
See
for
if
it.
there's. any
Damn.
trap. Oh,
Well,
sorry.
it
That's a
seems to
zero?
be a door.
Okay, I'll open it.
It's hard to say. It opens. Just
Fair
opens.
enough. It's
A
gonna see if there
literal
were any
zero.
traps or something like that.
Yeah, no.
But if it looks like a normal door, I'm gonna open it.
Go for it. You open it, and then it opens.
Remember, Dirop, try and leave one alive.
Oh, alright.
Let Europe go first, since he's the tiniest and stealthiest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And follow like 10 feet behind, I guess.
At this
Mhm.
point, I can't see anything.
Oh yeah. Is there any light down here, or is it completely pitch dark?
Mhm.
Like, is there any torches on the walls, or?
Looks like it's dark. No torches.
You guys could always light up a torch.
Yeah.
That's an option.
I'll hold my produce flame.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Stealth is ruined.
There's a
And,
stair down. Yeah,
Oh.
I guess I'll follow behind Europe so Europe can see.
mhm. Weird question. A specific question. How long has it been since like you guys visited a tavern and Romber had a chance to have a drink?
Wait, what?
How long has it been
that
since Romber
rat?
had a drink?
Well, since we left the
Rat
caravan
port?
around that time.
When
Okay. No
hold
reason.
on. Well, because when Tao was talking to the rat, you were getting sloshed. I remember.
Yeah, but you
No,
know,
well,
I always keep my my trusty bottle with me.
Yeah.
All right, then we left, and we were on the road for like 3 or 4 days, and it's probably like a day or two after that. So,
Just curious.
There, I need your light.
fucking, I'm gonna start twerking or tweaking soon. Needs his hit.
Yeah.
Rob there, you stinky bastard. Thanks.
Stinky
Hey,
man door.
Look around the corner, you see kind of I guess a pantry like
Orange.
things. You see
Oh.
wheels of cheese and such.
Oh,
Just.
Barrels with salted meat
Ooh.
and possibly other liquids.
it's enough. This fresh.
I see some weird magic
It should be
thing.
fresh. Yeah.
That was just a carpet. Don't worry about it.
Rob, can you go ahead?
Aye.
Wait, what's the? Oh,
Dwarfs first.
It's just a carpet. Don't worry about it.
shakes behind me and like to the team. I was like, all right.
Heal me and I'll do it. I don't give a fuck.
Hiraf's busy eating food he doesn't even want, so nobody else can have it.
It just goes through here, F.
Yeah. He's just like making a sad face.
Did Romber just step onto the magic circle?
Uh
Do you step onto it,
oh.
Yeah.
Did you?
or do you walk around it?
I would probably walk around it.
All right.
Okay.
No
Oh,
happens.
can I roll for
Nope.
stealth, just in case?
Go for it.
Oh shit. Is that dude sleeping up there? I'll walk around.
Seems to be asleep.
Don't kill him.
Do you ever roll stealth? Dear, I mean,
Not since before. I can re-roll it if you want.
yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you're right at a door. Ooh.
That's a 9.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh,
Well.
wait, this is a door, right?
Yeah, that's the door.
Oh. Is it open?
Ah, fuck it, it's open.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah.
It's- yeah.
Yeah. That's why I asked if we were sleeping, because I didn't notice there was a door.
Um,
What is this? What is that little room?
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, I'll just open the door as if I didn't know.
you see a lot of alcohol in this room, by the way.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
It's over there.
Hello.
You hear some chatter behind that wall, and as you kind of step it. Did you just step in the circle?
I tried not to.
Sorry, wrong beer.
Not you.
Romber's
Oh
just-
yeah, no, sorry. No, it wasn't supposed to step on the circle, but
Yeah, as I say.
So you don't step on the circle. Is that what you were saying?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll just go. Yeah.
That was an
Because
ad-
we
I
were
did- I
standing in the
did
pretty
pay
middle of it. But yeah.
I just want to say, Bodhi, could you double check so that all the next doors are open, because this one's open as well.
Yeah, I know it is. You hear chatter like behind that door. Unless you kind of walk, kind of step on a creaky plank,
Mhm.
and you hear people getting up. Roll initiative.
Hey.
no.
Oh,
That makes sense.
I rolled a fucking nat 1 on stealth.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
I was gonna try and to inspect this fucking circle.
You were too slow.
You don't have to. We'll just throw one of their bodies on it.
But that might turn him into a super demon or something.
Oh wait, what? Where's there two of them?
Let's see, let me
Was-
do.
Rombeer isn't on the fucking initiative order again.
Romber, you gotta press
Don't
your
worry,
character.
I'll just redo it.
Yeah,
No, you've got no.
it's fine. You can just change it to be first.
I was gonna say we've all rolled really fucking bad.
I'm second.
Yeah. Hang on.
Spoon, you can press your like initiative in the turn order and change it.
Yeah.
They roll 16.
What?
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
Wait, why is it still there though?
Is it mine? Has it been an hour since I cast Enhance Ability?
No.
How long has it been? Half an hour? I don't know.
Say like 10, 15 minutes maybe.
Okay. So I can be fucking grappling motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yeah, Rumbeer. You hear kind of noises of like, what was that?
What's that noise?
Oh.
I like fell on my ass trying to get through this door or some shit.
Yeah. You see a
Fucking
truck go
now what?
to the room.
It's pretty tight in here.
I've had that said to me before.
No.
That's who she said.
I'm just checking.
Also, this
I'll
door
have-
is open as well if you like want to close that before we see anything in there.
Don't worry about it. There's nothing in there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
You're saying because I like see like straight down like this,
Oh yeah.
but I can't see anything like over here and over
That
there.
dude that dude that was sleeping over there, is he
Mhm.
like going up or?
Yes. He is prone also. Because sleeping.
Alright. I guess can move up to that square. And since
That
I
door
have
is currently closed, by the way.
okay, nice.
Mhm.
I guess I throw my produce flame on this dude.
Ooh.
It's gonna be disadvantage because he's prone.
For me or for him?
When someone is prone, range attacks have disadvantage, melee attacks have advantage.
Mhm.
So is produce flame and a spell attack? Yeah, not a saving
Yeah.
throw.
Mhm.
Then yeah, I'd either
it's an attack.
I'd either bonk him or use something that has a saving throw.
I'm unable to get all the way over to him.
But if he's asleep, then you might be able to just like leave him.
Well, he was awake.
He was going up.
Oh, okay.
Deropped.
Yeah, 9. That's just one off of him burning alive.
Oh, did the
Okay.
13 hit?
Yeah, 13 hits.
Okay,
They're
okay.
not hard to hit. They're worm ropes.
Remember, he was trying to keep at least one alive to get some info.
You said like 10 hits, so early.
Yeah.
10 hit points.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright.
Their turn.
Oh. The guy that just got sound flying.
Aye.
I guess he's gonna stand up. That's 15 feet of his movement. And he's gonna try to let's see. 1 to 2 frog. 3 to 4 dwarf.
Oh,
The frog must have burned him.
froggy.
You see him holding a spear.
Yes. Well,
Clad
can you
in the robes.
he's gonna try to hit you. That's hang on. Yeah, that's 11. Just fucking tries to attack you and just fucking sprays on the wall. Yeah. There's two. It's gonna open. Someone's gonna walk up to the door. It's like, oh my. It's like, he's gonna try to shoot Rombier. He's closest.
Oh.
That's a 7.
Ooh.
The other one's also gonna try to shoot you. That's a 13.
Oh.
Is that
The
hit?
7 miss, but the 13 hits.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh,
We need to get the
Nice.
dwarf some armor.
all right.
me
That's-
beard.
All right. That's 2 points of damage.
Oh.
Oh, I'm on death's door.
Oh, a necrotic if it matters for anything.
No, not the Death Star.
Yeah. That dude hearing the commotion is gonna wake up.
What's that?
Yeah.
See. Ian? Yeah, you're in range. Of course you are. He's gonna also try to shoot you.
Oh, that third guy. Oh shit,
Oh yeah.
I didn't see him.
That's another 13.
Oh. It hits, of course.
That's 4 points of damage. As he
These
kind of
guys are pussies.
swipes at you with this
Oh.
necrotic magic. Alright.
Okay.
Wow. What would
I'm
you like
hit.
to do?
There's no way to get in a quick, long rest, is there?
A quick long rest.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
just start.
Step
You
on
could
the
start
circle. It
now.
could be a circle of long rest, you know?
Nah, I can't use them on again until a long rest. Which
Oh,
sucks,
whatever
so I'll
will you
try.
do?
It's
Mm,
my favorite. So that guy just needs 1 hit. 5, 10. Yeah, I'm just gonna like chill touch this guy and try and like knock him out. Because I don't want to kill him, but I want him to be like incapacitated.
Alright.
Alright, so where's my
Roll.
sheet? Is he still like bent over or whatever, or is he standing up? Probably not.
He's standing up.
Okay.
Standing up.
Stand up.
Okay. Yeah,
Two or
that
3 might hit.
fucking hits. Definitely.
Alright,
Knocks
well,
him out.
10. If he's got 10 health, then he wouldn't be completely dead yet. So, yeah, that was 10 did not kill him. So
Did he have full health?
he had 1 health point left, I think.
Okay, yeah, he should be fine. Like a bit more. Like if it was like 12 or 13 damage, dead.
All right, well, I guess that's my turn.
Alright. Toe. What would you like-
Can I daintily tiptoe around the evil circle?
You can walk through the evil circle.
I will fucking misty step over it if I have to.
you can tiptoe around it. Yeah.
Can the shake of my tremendous chill touch shake the whole building and make Tau fall into the circle?
I mean, I wouldn't have mind rolling for it if you needed me to.
Oh no, it's fine.
So, oh wait, shit. So I like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's not what I wanted. 40, 45. Is this guy dead?
He's unconscious.
Okay, so but there's 2 guys in here.
Yes.
I don't know, like with no need to like go all out, so I'm gonna fucking shoot him first. There's a chance it could kill, so I'll try and like wing him, you know, like take his leg out or something.
Okay.
Because it was, I mean, like, because knowing D-Rop, like, some of them might just fucking die. So I'll try and keep the. I'll go for this this first one,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll start with a shoot.
Okay. Shoot.
Does 12 hit?
12 hits. They're
Okay.
not. They're wearing robes.
So not great rolls on either. So but I'll so he's on 5 damage. He's at like half health. And I'll firebolt. Actually, I'll firebolt the other one because the firebolt actually has a shit ton of damage at this level. So he's non-lethally. Sorry, I should have said, but
Oh well. It's a little late.
Oh, well, that's fine. It's if he happens, if I fucked up a bit, then if he dies, he dies.
Yeah, you throw a bolt of fire and catches his robe, and he just crisps.
Okay, there's one less target.
It became a KFC bucket.
Crispy chicken.
D-Rock.
Europe.
I'm gonna jump over to this guy
Hey-oh.
and spear him in the face non-lethally.
He's learning.
I'm not sure if
Oh.
the face can be done non-lethally, but yes, that does knock him out.
Because if you had like a quarterstaff, sure, but you're like stabbing him in the face.
It's fine. You're stabbing them non-lethally.
Yeah. And then I'll throw my spear at this dude non-lethally.
Smack.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't kill him, so that's fine.
Yeah, 6 doesn't kill
Yeah, I burned that other guy alive non-lethally. Look how he turned out.
him.
Wait, so
Who's
I just
bad?
want to check something. That was 15 from here.
30.
Go
Can I
frogman.
run over to him and like
Throw
use my bonus action to punch him, or is that
Are you in range?
yes?
Yeah, you can do that.
Can make if you have movement, then yeah, definitely.
Okay, then I'll because like hold on. Like from here was 15 down here, and then
Oh.
30 over.
must be-
Oh
Have you got 40? Do you have 45 feet of movement?
no, I can get to
The chair.
this point, I guess.
He's unless your unarmed attacks have like 10 feet, I think you're out of range.
They could have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'll just
Alright.
run down here, stand there, intimidate him a bit.
You could like patient defense if you're really that bothered, but
I'll just stand there.
yeah,
All right.
stand there menacingly.
Rumble, what would you like to do?
Oh yes, it's me turn. Hey, he's still alive?
He's still
This guy
alive.
is still alive.
He has a spear in
still alive.
his chest.
This
The one at the top, he's unconscious.
This guy.
Unconscious. Okay. we're
The
good.
closest one to you is on like 5 hit points. Oh no,
No,
D-Rock did him. Yeah,
unconscious.
yeah.
He's unconscious.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'll just move first to see. Let's stand over here. Oh fuck.
Right.
Boop-a-doop-boop. I guess I'll throw a produce flame on that dude.
Roll.
Yeah.
Oh my god, hope we're not being too loud.
Waka waka waka.
Yeah, hits. He dies.
Yeah.
He's fucking dead.
It's not me.
And here you were worried about me killing them.
All right. All right.
I just love that you said. I hope we're not too loud. Me.
Alright.
Booga booga
Trying
booga.
to stabilize the only one who isn't fucking dead, I guess.
No, this one's not dead as well.
Oh, is
I
he?
just-
Okay, cool.
Non-lethally stabbed him in the face.
Tao,
I'll drag him in.
help me make this guy not me.
Fine.
I'll
Was it like a
take my
DC?
spear back from this
Yeah,
dude.
DC 10 fucking medicine check, is it?
I don't know. I don't have good medicine though, so.
Yeah. DC 10.
Shit.
And I'll
What's
take
my...
the shitty.
Is Hirath
This
helping
guy's
me?
Yeah, I mean, he's
Well, it's non-lethal. You don't need to bandage them
Oh, okay.
because they're just unconscious.
They're not
Okay.
bleeding out. They're not.
That's
They're
safe.
stable.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'm gonna use this thing even though I shouldn't. I'm gonna pull out the rope of climbing and I'm gonna use that to tie these two up.
Yeah, you time him up.
I suggest that.
And I
Good, yeah.
lovingly stroke the rope of climbing a bit. And then
The rope of climbing strokes you back.
Oh,
my
I
friend
could like
Michael-
I could grapple the other one if you want to restrain him.
This thing can like it's got like 1,000 pounds of like pull or something.
Can it
Just
hold
plenty
multiple
of rope
people?
to tie both.
Okay.
Yeah, just tie him up real good and hard. Like
And
last
and,
time.
and then they're like, oh, tighter.
Harder, laddie.
Oh,
Alright,
Oh.
I don't know if we should like keep going first, or if we should just investigate these guys first, or what.
Well, they
Check
are
the pockets.
unconscious.
Just
Ah,
take their spellcasting thing away.
yeah,
That's true. Just like break their like stupid wizard sticks.
Yeah.
yeah, and they're tied up, so I guess. Alright.
But yeah, if they're tied up and they can't move their hands, they can't cast any spells with fucking somatic components.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna search the beds around them to just make sure there's no like fucking sneaky little hidden ones or something.
Sorry, where? By the beds.
It's like this whole room. I'm checking to make sure there's nothing they can grab to like try and break free.
Mm, the only thing they could really use is the kind of candles, I suppose.
Well, I guess he's not having candles anymore.
You could like, I guess, try to burn through, but it's a magical rope, so
Yeah, alright, that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna hurriedly rush into this room.
No, I'm just thinking if I fucking like use my like flaming sphere, so they wake up and they're just like, oh shit, there's a sun.
yeah, you walk into that room. There's it seems to be kind of a I guess a study area. There's a lot of like books.
So this is like a big
Um,
like study table?
yeah.
Okay.
There's like among other things, there's a map of the current world.
Okay, Tao, come here.
Mm-hmm.
This seems more of your... Yeah.
I didn't train as a cartographer, but I'll try.
Well, no, I'm just saying this is like where they're keeping their information.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Can I rifle through their info?
Yeah. So
And drag one of these corpses away.
okay.
Go up here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
You can go on.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, you can look for like the study and I guess the library below,
Yeah.
and you can find like various books. You can find like books like talking about like magical arcanum, like raising dead, the Chronomicons and such.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where Hirath is? He's found these.
Yeah, there's like a little...
Yes, like the books, the book area, bookshelf.
Tao would like them, but obviously I can't say that.
Mhm.
I need all that juicy knowledge.
So we ain't got the
Sure.
fucking whatever bag of holding anymore.
Mhm. There's
I'm just
also
I'm
various-
shoving shit into my like whatever bag I've got.
Yeah, there's various also like kind of I guess newspapers or kind of scrolls of like information of what's going on in other parts of the world.
Worldly events.
Yeah, important things and some more some more secretive things, like things which only like a person on the court might know about a king, perhaps.
Fucking spy network.
Fart ghost mummy escapes Brightport.
And all of the people we've like murdered / rendered unconscious, they're all wearing like the same like basically the robes I've had on, right?
Yes.
Okay. So even here they're being all sneaky and secretive.
But when they are doing that, Diro would like to conduct an experiment.
Yes.
He's gonna
Ice.
lift this dude up
No.
and just
Easily
toss him
enough.
onto the circle.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
You toss them into the circle.
Mm.
The symbols glow.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens to his dead corpse. But after a couple of seconds, it stops glowing.
Oh.
I was waiting for it to like fucking explode.
I wonder if it's like a
I'm gonna poke the
teleportation
corpse with my
spear.
spear.
As your sphere makes contact with the body,
Mm.
the circle glows again.
Oh.
In a couple of seconds, it just dims down.
Could you imagine if it like it teleported that guy? So somebody on the other end is just getting like a corpse.
That'd be good.
But then they'd know, oh shit, like Alpha Base is fucked.
Could you imagine a fucking party member walking into that and being teleported to this side of the world?
Oh,
Need their own
I'll
session.
go over to our resident magic user.
that's how that's how Romebeard disappears
I
From the-
cast
from-
undo.
from the campaign.
Mm,
Yes. So like you said the stuff about the newspapers and the reports. That was what I found.
Yes.
Okay. What does it do, Rob?
What does a glowing circle mean?
It can mean many things.
If there are movement on the circle?
Do you want me to come have a look?
Maybe.
I'm gonna read around this
A
library and see.
corpse may or may not have fallen on top of the circle.
It fell, did it?
Yeah. On its own.
It fell like 10 feet away from where it originally was.
I think it's a bit more than 10 feet.
Whatever.
It's your corpse fallen into the circle. Weird accent.
Where's D-Rop standing?
Here.
Uh,
Or, but I mean, like, lower down, I guess.
Mhm.
I guess I could put myself here, but not in the circle. And I'll just poke the corpse again to make the circle glow.
While he's poking it, I want to shove him onto the circle.
No!
Okay, make a strength check versus make a push check.
Is it?
Athletics versus
We have that
Athletics
very
versus-
thing.
That's what I want to use it before it runs out.
Oh no.
Can't believe
Can you also? I mean, you're pushing him, so can you also make me a Constitution saving throw against the poison?
Sure, whatever. That's
Oh,
fair.
You can get poisoned falling too, idiot.
Why you push?
Because as far as I'm aware, you're not wearing gloves.
I've got wraps, but yeah, I've got some exposed skin and fur, I guess.
Dingus.
Constitution?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Do I beat it?
Does Tau beat it? I don't actually remember what it is.
Yeah.
Alright.
Boo.
Yeah, you get pushed onto the circle. You land on top of the corpse.
Let's get
The circle
stabbed.
glows. A couple of seconds pass. It dims down.
Oh.
Hypothesis confirmed. Yeah, I'll if he's like, I'll like,
Magic.
I-
Dance floor.
I'll help him back up and like dust him off and say sorry.
He's already up.
Good, but I say I'll yeah, but
I mean,
I'm evil.
but Froggy.
I know. Okay, legit. I knew it wasn't gonna kill him.
You don't know that.
Europe will hug and make up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but no, he's gonna fucking poison me again. Okay, I'll.
Well, I mean,
Entitled to it.
that's custom in his where
It
he's
is.
from. So.
Yeah, you're
I
fine.
believe that part.
Okay.
Yeah, it meets the save.
Right. I'll spend some time. Like I'm already at 7 o'clock, but I will. I'll do the usual. Well, oh no, can't he was fine. I could try and cast Identify on the circle.
It's probably alarm.
Alarm doesn't light up. It pings in someone's head.
Well,
I think
So-
also alarm stops working after it's been used.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Oh, maybe it doesn't.
I think it's and let me.
Alarm.
Anyway.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, they're doing that. I want to investigate this library to see, because Tariffs also wants to try and find history of the elves in the world and all this shit. And if they've got some kind of secretive stuff here, and maybe they have some noteworthy tomes in here.
Yeah, make an investigation.
Yeah.
Just so I'll let Elliot do his thing, but instead of because Identifies is going to tell me what kind of magic it is. It might be better if I try and see if I recognize doing an Arcana check on the circle instead.
Go for it.
Farticon.
Yeah, do Elliot's thing.
Make an investigation check.
Use the 21.
I got 21.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was scroll up. Never mind. Yeah, 21. Easy enough. You pull a couple of books out for talks about some kind of magic. Useless. Chuck it to the side.
Yeah.
Eventually, you pull like a couple of books. It all just seems to be more about like necrotic magic and like bringing back people from the dead and evil shit.
A lot of books on the subject.
Okay.
Yeah, you eventually probably pull a book. I don't know if you fucking noticed this in this glaring room, but the wall kind of slides off to the side.
Ooh.
You see those. You see what you see.
Oh shit.
And I didn't notice it earlier and didn't go there, but
What is
There you
this?
would you like to rumbier it?
Well, yeah, I want to be careful first. I don't want to get fucking eaten by a mimic. What's
Do
this,
a
what's this
rumbeer.
on this wall? Is that anything? I can't really tell what that's meant to be.
It's just kind of like an old shelf. There seems to be kind of like a couple of bottles for like making potions. Seems to be like a mortar and pestle, that kind of thing.
I don't know if Hiraf can whistle. So if he can't, then he'll just like go. No, you're just gonna whatever. So people will come and look at him for a second. So if he dies here, then no well.
When
I'm gonna
Tower's
open
done,
this
she'll
chest.
probably come looking for Hira. So
Yeah. I'll open this chest.
You open the chest.
Yes.
You find a couple of things.
Hey.
I'm hoping there's a spell book in here I could really do with it.
Well, that's what's kind of. I was hoping I would find like lore stuff or like some cool spell thing.
I'll send it to you.
Hey.
You don't know what the two of them that are magical do,
Good news, guys! I found 2 copper coins.
unless
There
you
we
attune. But yeah.
Shove 'em up your minge.
Oh wow. Is them both the chests or is that just that one?
It's in the left chest.
Alright, I want to check the right one too, real quick.
The left breasticle.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, you open it. You find this. It's just lying there.
Wow.
There's cool things happening and I can't see it.
No. Here,
Oh,
I'm
me
gonna
neither.
share everything, so don't worry. And alright, yeah, I'm just gonna grab all that shit and then the stuff off the shelf and just drag it along with me and I'll bring it to everybody else.
Yeah, you shovel it in.
Yeah, just feeling bad. Smashing noises.
Yeah,
The wild thing wasn't anything special, it's just a lot.
Arcana on the circle.
Yeah.
What would you like to know about it?
If I recognize a sigil and like its purpose.
You recognize the spell to be similar to something like light. Seems to be like activating, I suppose, stepping on the side of the circle.
That's so specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll put a foot on the circle.
Ooh.
You step in, it lights. You die. I mean, nothing happens.
I'll keep it there for like 10 seconds.
You keep it there.
Don't feel indifferent.
You don't feel any different. After a couple of seconds of you not moving, it kind of lights down.
If I like kind of like trot through it, what happens? It just light back up.
Lights back up, and as you kind of like step off it, after a couple of seconds, lights off.
What a fucking useless spell. These guys suck. Well, fair enough. It's neat.
Yeah. Here just like fucking slides all this shit off the desk and just places the stuff he
I would have said put it on the big table, but sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Slide.
So yeah,
Wait, is there a candle on it?
It's fine, don't worry about it.
I'm protecting these guys. I'm not
Ring of
protecting-
Feather
watching.
Falling, Potion of Dark Vision, Mariner's Armor, Necklace of Adaptation, Longsword, Greatsword, Spellcasting Focus ×3, and then 352
Holy shit.
platinum. That's what I said wow about.
That's pretty substantial.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
26 gold pieces and then 52 silver.
Hey, at least we don't have to split it 5 ways anymore.
There's also some potion or like bottles on the shelf back there. I didn't grab those though, so you might want to.
Do these like have labels on them?
They're empty, the bowls.
Oh, they were just empty
No,
bottles?
the ones that like the potion of dark vision.
Well,
yeah, but,
dark vision, yeah.
Well, I'm saying like I guess I'm being nitpicky, but it's like how does Hirath know it's a ring of feather falling?
I mean, you could just attune to it, but like that's what I was saying. Like after a long rest, you would only really
Okay.
know short rest.
I can
you know
identify them
what it
all.
is,
Like
but
it.
Yeah.
that too.
I know what Mariner's Armor does. I don't know what the Necklace of Adaptation does.
I think gone.
Advantage on all the basically breathing checks against spells, I believe.
Oh,
Let's
is it?
breathe underwater as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I knew that part.
Oh, well, that's what the Mariner's Armor helped you like breathe underwater and move better underwater, right? So.
Well, I thought adaptation stuff was like you can breathe in any environment. Because I remember I wanted to get that for clay at some point, but I didn't.
Yeah, you can breathe normally in any environment, and you have advantage on saving throws against harmful gases and vapors, such as cloud kill, stinking cloud effects, inhaled poisons, and breath weapons of some dragons.
That's pretty good. I don't know
Yeah,
how we're gonna
well-
like. There's nothing here that really stands out to me, so I don't know how you guys want to divvy this up.
Well, I'll just put all this in the party loot for now, and
Yeah.
we can figure out another.
What's the AC on the Mariner's Armor?
party loot?
But if it's a leather.
Yeah, and is the what kind of armor is the Mariner's Armor as well? Is it light, medium?
Whatever you want, baby.
Oh, sorry, it's a studded leather.
Okay, because I was thinking for Rombeer, honestly.
Oh.
You have swim speed equal to your walking speed.
Because like I've already got studded leather, so my AC is 15. Like I'm fine.
And you don't sink.
True.
Oh,
If you don't want to.
Floaty boy.
just because I stink.
Oh,
Wait,
you said
the
sink.
adaptation
Okay.
Was like water breathing and something else, resistant to
Ah,
some breath things.
Mhm.
Okay.
I was gonna say like D-Rop's amphibious, so
Yeah.
Where's all the gold? Oh, there it is. Okay.
300. Gee, that's a lot of fucking money.
Well, like one platinum's
just
10
free.
gold, right?
Yeah, just 3,000.
Yeah, so it's
Gold
it's
pieces.
a lot, but it is only free. It's just surprising to be here. I think the boss must be away or something.
I
'cause
could
These guys,
I could learn so many fucking spells. You have no idea.
oh.
Right. So
I can
free-
maybe pay out my debt.
He's gone. Your debt is free.
Wow.
No,
It's 88 plus.
Hiref is the new slave owner.
Oh no! Under new management. So for splitting the platinum 4 ways, it's 88 each. But we can do that another time if you just want to add it to the pie loot. Yeah. So
Well, yeah, I was just gonna add everything to the party loot right now.
do
Let's
that.
Yeah.
And we can like split later.
Imagine we're gonna like the next shitty town we rock up to. We're gonna pay with platinum, and they're gonna fucking like shit themselves.
You got that platinum. We only take Electromere.
Someone needs.
Then we'd have to burn that place to the ground. Fucking snobs.
That's what happened.
Yeah, the cultists were like, oh, we've got a couple. We only take Electromere, pal, and they just fucking fireballed the shit out of that place. Wiped it off the map.
You know what they have to. Okay. Alright, should we try and deal with these fellas real quick then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty an idea. I was also gonna say that fairy dragon Hirath sliced up. Like he offered Hirath some Electrum, and Hirath was not having it.
Well, the cultists are unconscious.
Mm.
How long does it take for them to wake up?
1d4 hours.
I guess we could take them with us.
How are we gonna do that?
We could just leave them here.
No, we need info from them.
Well, we could like if we heal them. Oh wait, no, can't we like slap them away?
I don't believe so, but you can heal them.
A good berry heals 1 HP, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You shove a good berry in both of them. See if that maybe makes them
Like
conscious.
have to like move their jaws to chew it.
That's
When
fine.
I
it's
do
wrong,
have,
they're-
I do
they
have,
have
still
to
have a
run.
couple of them.
Yeah,
Thank
because
fuck-
you
the
made-
bird didn't eat them all, thank God.
Yeah, exactly.
Which exploded.
So we'll just force feed them good berry.
They choke and die. Both.
Oh,
They both
what a
died.
blueberry-sized berry!
It's true.
Yeah, but yeah. You first feed them a berry. They wake up. They struggle against the rope. Yeah.
I want to like do a ghastly like zombie scream into their faces. You did this to me.
Make, make an intimidation check.
I pretend I am zombie. Intimidation.
Who's got the best charisma right now?
Not me.
Definitely me.
I've got -2 charisma.
It's still-
Not-
an 18's not
You're
bad
not
though.
me.
Yeah, but it is when it becomes a 16.
It's not bad. Oh yeah. It doesn't look very phased, but it's kind of like moves back. Like backs up.
He's used to zombies. He's in the right line of work.
Yeah, but I'm a zombie that's doing things. Not a zombie that's just like fucking moping around like an idiot.
Okay. I know that doesn't, I don't see the difference, but sure.
I kill cats. Is that
What do we know? What do we want to know from them?
Well, what happened in the mountain pass, and yeah, pretty much that. What happened in mountain pass?
Well, there was the meteors falling from the sky, and well, if you've been there, then you probably know what it looks like.
Why are you all doing this?
Hmm. Well, where are you here? Where are
He
you
asked-
coming to?
He asked. No, interrupt him. He asked first.
Yeah, and I like threaten them with my quarterstaff.
Ooh.
Well, maybe because we like to.
Mm.
Who's responsible for the meteors? I've seen you guys. None of you are capable of doing such a thing.
Hmm. We don't know who did that. That was
You-
a advantageous opportunity,
Yeah,
shall we
okay.
say?
No, you're lying. Fucking, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
No, he's only
no,
got
no,
1
no.
HP.
No, I'll fucking slap him around and try not to do any damage or some shit.
All right. Okay. Can't really dodge. So yeah, hits.
Where's your leader?
Well, perhaps if you venture farther in, you'll find him.
Okay, so there's more.
Hmm.
How do we tell them apart? We might have killed them already.
Oh, I'm sure you will recognize him.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're all
Hmm.
pretty smug, yeah? Don't you
He
think?
is something to behold.
You're talking like someone who isn't being, held captive.
What are you gonna do? Kill me?
If I feel like it.
Did your leader
Yeah,
value
you should
his...
listen to my feline friend here. She knows her ways with the claws.
Oh.
My death will not change anything.
Mhm.
It might change
guess
my mood.
Did your leader value your lives?
Well, does a king value his subjects' lives?
A wise king would.
Does the high priest care about his people?
Is that why you're doing this? You got something against Brightport?
I have nothing against Brightport. But if my master wished it gone, I would happily follow his orders.
What's he offering you in return for your service?
Let's just say things that no one else could.
Kind of drag a claw over his chin. It's like, come on, enlighten us.
Oh, perhaps you should go and meet him. I'm sure he would be more than happy to offer you the same things.
Hmm.
I guess we can't talk to these guys.
So is it
Oh,
only
wait.
one of them talking?
Uh,
Or
if you're
both
asking
of
only one, then only one's talking.
Does the other
Yeah, I
one is the other one? What's like the body language of the other one? Does he seem like he'd pretty much be saying the exact same thing?
He seems like less kind of. This one kind of didn't move back after like Raph said like you did this to me after you woke up. He seems kind of doesn't seem scared like of kind of dying, I suppose.
Shit.
Easiest ways to put it is. He's
Well,
willing
then
to fight for the cause.
Where's the magic circle near the room?
You mean the carpet?
Yes.
It's a carpet.
It lights up. Why?
Kind of looks at the other one, the guy he's tied to. Have you never seen that lighting up carpet?
No.
Wasn't it not like drawn into the floorboards?
Well,
Oops.
it lights up.
I can confirm that through extensive testing, it did was light up.
Extensive testing pushes the frog in.
Always good to have a willing test subject.
Willing.
Willing's the important part.
Alright, well... What do you guys... How much do you want to live?
They don't seem to care one way or the other here, Wrath.
Because they don't have any hope. I'm giving them a piece of hope right now.
You
can
don't
live.
seem to understand.
Uh-oh.
We will be fine.
Huh.
Did you were you two at Mountain Pass yourselves?
Kind of, he looks at the other guy, like shrugs his shoulders. He shakes his head.
I'll say no. I recognize that. Yeah, definitely. It's wearing the Centaur robes.
Oh.
I know.
Cow is also.
I'm inclined to believe my assistant.
Why'd you flee? And I'll poke him a bit with the back end of my spear.
Hey.
We were never there.
Liar. Pokemore.
Oh. Or you
Um,
can use your hand. You don't know. Like
I mean, yeah.
touch them in their face.
But they don't know the threat.
No, but yeah.
I think you could do it
that's-
anyway.
We shouldn't like kill people that are unarmed.
Well, I was gonna. Yeah, I have no desire to kill them. It wouldn't bring me any joy.
That.
I'm gonna chill touch them both real quick. If
Both?
nobody. I
wanted to. Well, they're tied up.
If you-
Like,
Well, they're not getting to live unless they have something of value.
I wanted to ask him
They're
something
evil.
else.
Yeah, go on then. I'm saying like if that was the end of it, I'm just gonna
It's-
kill them.
Did your master teach you your spell casting?
Well, we gotta make sure that they won't be able to come back for us.
Some of us.
He seems to be a very poor teacher.
Rude.
True though.
Well, perhaps you can ask him about that when you meet him.
You are a sad man.
What's the name of your master?
Hmm. Why don't you go and ask him?
Why don't you answer?
Here, I want to whisper into one of these guys' ears, and here I'm gonna send you just a private message.
Okay.
I don't think torture's gonna work, so I'm not gonna bother.
No.
Oh my.
Hmm.
I'm just curious how he would react to that.
Hmm.
Because I don't think it is, but if it is, then it's like,
Hmm.
we explain why they're fucking shilling this guy, even though these guys are losers.
I mean, you whisper it to him and you back off.
Yeah, just to see how he reacts. I don't back off. I want him to like speak back into my ear if he thinks anything.
Okay.
I do have another question lined up, so.
Question.
I have none.
Just kind of
Mmm. Ooh.
It kind of gets closer to your ear and whispers that back.
Mm-hmm.
Kill him.
Do what?
And
do-
us.
That'd be sick if you did, like, he said that to me, and then as he says that, you just fucking, like, get a sword for him.
Yeah, well, do you cast that?
If we're kind of done with them, but I did have like the last question I had was like, where did you lackeys get all that money?
Hmm.
If you want this to be cooler, I can say I asked this before Hirath did his whisper thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you really think we've been here for a couple of weeks?
What's your sponsor?
I'm asking you, so don't fucking start that shit.
We.
Is it G Fuel? Manscape?
Oh. That's okay.
We find our ways to make money in Newport. And other-
Ill-gotten gains. Ill-gotten gains.
Great Shadow Legend.
Not ill-gotten, more like it has no use for their previous owners.
Ah, grave robbers, of course. But yeah, if we're done with them, I've never used sword burst before, so I'll happily use it.
All right.
Just knives like shooting out of my cloak.
Okay. You do it.
I'll just run out.
Uh,
Try not to think about it.
All right.
If you're doing it where you're standing, you know.
Well, I would do it like, you know,
Between... I'll stand here.
I mean, do you back off?
I assume I wasn't realizing they're about to do it, so
I could shove him.
Yeah, you could.
That's fine.
Yeah.
If he doesn't resist, I don't need to roll. So
even if they pass the deck save, they physically cannot take less than 1 point.
I wasn't worried about that.
Yeah. So,
I don't mind getting stabbed.
It's like they're not gonna respond to torture. They seem pretty. They've like accepted their death, so just may as well just dispose of them, I suppose.
Yeah, they die. That easy enough.
Regrettable, but you do not like if that's you would take the full damage.
Alright, we'll roll 1d6.
Yeah, hold on. I should have done this. I don't know. Oh no, I do.
Blades shoot out.
Full damage.
Alright, yes, so I get.
And cut through anything living. Yeah.
It's a cool spell. I'm just never in like melee range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we know.
That's actually that. Actually, to be fair, that might have actually gone up in damage. So
I'm gonna reclaim that climbing rope also.
yeah.
Oh
yeah, it's 2d6 now.
Section of this area that's got the boss in it.
Yeah, I mean,
10 damage, Elliot, if you
like we
bothered.
could save that for next week.
Yeah.
That might be an idea. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
how will you guys go up? Go up. There's a reason for it.
Go up.
I see. Maybe you guys wanna go up?
Oh. Sick.
What? Leave or?
Like, go up to the continue on.
I'm kind of curious to see this guy. So maybe we can get to him and then end there. Like.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so let's keep going. Just a little bit.
Add up here, yeah.
Look up this.
Yeah, we gotta find this.
Rombi, what's your lowest level heal? Like, what's the lowest cure wounds can do?
Strongest level healing.
I only have the healing word.
Oh, could I have a crumb of healing?
Yay! Anything for a friend.
Thank you. I said because was I given a health potion? I was, wasn't I? So
Yeah.
I just didn't.
Fucking hell.
I just didn't want to use it just yet, but especially since we're out of combat. So
Sorry.
thank you.
No worries.
I don't know what Elliot's cursing about, so
Well, we'll see.
Yeah,
You'll
I'll
see.
move up. Yeah, I'll move so you can stand where I stood and.
it's
Hi, no.
Yeah, look
Stand in
look up.
the spot.
Oh no, I am not in the wrong place. I am in the wrong place.
Yep. There you go.
Stand where Rumber is, or there.
There you
Hmm,
What the
run.
fuck?
go. Yeah, as you guys walk up.
I don't- Fuck off!
You see a familiar face, or rather the back of it.
Oh,
That's what you get for leaving the party, motherfucker.
You see,
I would like to
The hell is that?
take this next week, so maybe like Scoot Smug could do like a guest appearance. I don't know.
Well, yeah, we're gonna be. I think this is done now.
I would like to maybe we can have a long rest and I can learn fireball or some shit.
No, it's
Hey.
not time for that.
Yeah. You see this person in the back. You see this massive skeleton,
That guy looks sick.
That guy does actually look pretty cool.
and you see this white-haired boy.
Boo. Boy?
Boy,
Uh,
girl.
Well,
Whatever.
I thought Ty was a boy.
previous party member.
No, no, okay. I thought you were saying boy. If I was like, oh shit, did he de-age again or something?
Oh, God, shut up.
Kind of just stands there. And he's holding up a crystal in his hand.
But now it's like, oh, who's the boss? You know?
In his hands or in his like, is he? Does he have like normal looking arms from what we can tell, or?
He has his normal arms, the cryo and wood
Okay.
arms.
Okay.
He's
So this
kind of
probably-
like holding it up to the shadow creature.
All right. So this is that Ty being doing dumb malicious
Mhm.
bullshit.
Kind of, as you guys kind of, I guess, walk up the stairs.
No, I didn't. I don't want to say I told you so.
It's like the shadow creature kind of looks in your direction
Oh shit.
and says, "Deal with them."
Ah.
And he grabs this crystal from Ty's hand, and they both get vanish.
Shh, of course.
Woo.
But we all saw this shit, right? So.
Yes, that's where we're gonna pick up next week.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh,
Yay! Fun D&D. Hey.
yeah.
So there's 3 losers and a huge guy that might team wipe us, but
He's probably weak.
That's what we saw.
Yeah,
Doesn't have to be just only that.
Oh man.
Ty is evil. Who knew?
Well,
I mean,
everyone
everyone has
knows.
reasons for their things.
Not evil, just doing their schemes. That's all.
You know.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Evil.
wasn't like normal Thai evil?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
yeah.
well, I gotta get going now because I need to eat.
Hey.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite late here.
Oh, yeah.
Bye. See you next week.
See you.
Yeah.
Right?
Bye bye.
Chad D-Rop.
Chad D-Rop, you tried to fucking kill.
Do the kill.
No, you tried. You tried to throw him on the rug.
Oh, I wasn't gonna kill him.
If he did, I would have been mad.
I wouldn't have. If I knew it was gonna kill him, I wouldn't have done it. I kind of. It was.
teleported across the map, you know.
Okay, if that happened, I would have gone after him because I would have felt a bit responsible.
Mm.
The circle fades.
Yeah, right. It was partly because I had I wanted to use the last of my spell.
I wonder if this is Ty's lab. I was
Uh,
thinking for a second when we came in because there's like a door on the side of a mountain. I was like, that seems like the weird kind of shit Ty would do.
maybe.
But there's like a lot of mausoleum stuff, so I don't know.
Well,
we don't know what he's up
give you
to.
that- I'll give you that. According to the book, at least the lab that you're looking for,
Mhm.
should there be multiple, was kind of farther along the west.
That's what
Okay.
I thought. But you said there was one that by the end of another place, wasn't it? So
The northern marshes.
yeah.
Or at least, yeah. So like that.
Yeah, but south of Old Portmore.
I like that. I like
yeah.
that fucking reaction that when we all walked into this spot. Saw Ty.
I'm more it's like, damn, we don't get a chance to fucking murder Ty.
Well, yeah, of course not.
Of course not. He's an essential NPC. It's like fucking Skyrim, you know. He can't be killed.
Yeah,
he
you
gets
would.
knocked on the ground.
Yeah, you would just take a knee and then get back up after a second,
Yeah.
just as Smug would want.
You would ragdoll and unragdoll.
Yeah, you'd hear the clipping noises,
Yeah. Smacking. Fine weather, huh?
It's to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee.
Oh,
I have to fight this big
Oh.
fucking skelly.
I can't fight Skelly with Skelly because my Skelly got fucking disintegrated.
True.
Oh, yeah.
Turned to dust.
I've got the dust though, so
Oh, yeah, very fun.
Yeah.
Glad we came this way.
Yeah.
Instead of just skipping.
wait. As soon as Bodek loaded a map, I was like, we made the right choice.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
As soon as you guys were like, "Oh, we're gonna follow them," I was like, "Fuck! I gotta make them up in the next 5 minutes."
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotta find one quick.
Hmm.
Can't believe this entire situation's RNG, just using a random generator. It's like, put in Ty the alchemist. What? How do they know? Whatever. Okay, for Ty on the map.
It's the dedication for Bodek that he made this map on the fly as we went room to room. So it was a good thing that we spent so long on the baby puzzle, so he had the time to make the rest of the map.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh my god!
At least I'm sorry for making you all that stressed up, Bodek.
when Clem messaged me like, "Is it just say shadows?" I was like, "You're so fucking close."
Just be in the shadow and then open the door.
I was half tempted to change it midway through just because of how long you guys were talking.
Yeah. But it's because we were doing shit that wasn't like puzzle, like solving the puzzle. We were like fucking around.
Honestly, the worst thing that happened was like, I think the first thing we decided to do was make it all dark, and then when that wasn't the solution, we were just like, oh, I guess it's not that. Instead of trying to open the door.
It's what I said. It's like we do like we get like part way, but we never think to put the two solutions together.
Yeah. So we guys got there eventually, but I guess knowing the solution is frustrating, but it's like,
oh, of course.
No, we're dumb. Like it's.
I mean, like,
brainless.
It's not as bad as like I used to be in a game where like the DM gave me like a literal riddle, and there was like also like a cipher that I needed, and then you'd have to put for like I can't mind what the name of the cipher was, but it picks out like every second letter or changes it. It's like, there's no fucking way I would have guessed that.
Yeah.
Because I got it solved like literally like sessions later when it wasn't like didn't matter even, you know. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, maybe if you're clever like me, you can figure it out instantly.
Twiddling your mustache as you say it.
True.
Well, it was also more like because I didn't really want to get other players involved because it was a secret note.
Yeah.
So it was like, well, I guess I'm gonna be them now.
Yeah, it's if the puzzles going forward are at that level, I think we'll be all right. We'll get there eventually.
Dude, the second I found that chest of like that much gold, platinum in it, I was like,
platinum.
This is not just some rando. There's somebody fucking big here.
Oh yeah, like the I was expecting like some like high level necromancer or some shit, you know, like a warlock patron or some shit.
I mean, like, I'll message it to you.
Oh.
I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. Oh, goofy goober.
What?
No, I saw you bought Quake.
I played it for a little bit when I bought it. It's good.
You love Quake.
When Elliot was doing like the grunts, it was reminding me of like when you jump in Quake, you do like the
My grunts are
yeah. I never played Quake before, so.
I've played shit like Open Arena before, which is like based on Quake, so and I've played Quake Champions actually, so I'm kind of used to that kind of game.
Yeah, it's because you guys aren't real gamers like me.
You're a gamer.
If you're a real gamer, then you would have played Quake.
Exact.
I mean, every real gamer I know played Quake, so I can't say I'm a real gamer.
You mean
play Quake in a fucking LAN party with like a sweaty bunch of 15-year-olds in 1997? Then you're not a real gamer.
Damn.
I wasn't born in. Well, I was born year of 97.
If you weren't there as a baby, you're not a real gamer.
Just made me think of like those fucking. There are like pictures of people like.
Yeah, there's LAN party. I'm not like, I wasn't joking.
I know.
Those things are real.
I know, but I do remember this shit like people like taped to the ceiling with their fucking setup or some shit. It's like,
so funny.
And I remember like when Halo 1, like those fucking LAN parties. So how do I say? Yeah. So thanks for the message, Bodek. But
Yodik.
I'm guessing you probably know as well, but
to be fair, I'm dumb. I didn't even think that. But
okay.
it's good that Tao is smarter than me. I think I would have got there eventually, but yeah, it's fair enough. Because it feels like we've seen a couple of spooky, shadowy figures so far.
Yeah.
But no, well, I mean, fuck. So the one, it's the one you're on about the one that disappeared, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, not the guy who's still in the room.
Oh yeah.
So Ty has Ty is in league with this fucking spooky guy.
Yeah. Gave him a purple crystal.
Oh,
Then
okay.
he
I'll
teleported away.
Did he?
Yeah, he was holding up like a purple crystal / gem thing. And
Did it seem reminiscent to Hiraf at all? Did you just fucking give my thing to that dickhead?
make a history. Make an intelligence check.
Okay.
I've
just
quit
a
the game,
regular
so you'll have to tell me the result.
I'll tell you.
22.
22.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Could be it.
Just fucking
Maybe not.
dick shit.
Maybe you'll just have to go to the lab. And
We're
check.
gonna have to fucking kill this guy, aren't we? Ty is now doing shit that is directly just fucking up everything else. Even directly involving us. So it's just oh fuck.
I don't care what Ty does. Just don't fucking ruin my stuff.
Don't touch my stuff.
I guess you'll go have to check in that lab if it's there.
True.
Done checking out Ultramarines. How dare you?
Damn, I wish
I
I
like
had fucking a long rest.
Oh, so you could have him on.
Yeah, because we're gonna focus a big. Well, you're not in the game anymore. It's a big fucking scully monster.
I know. I remember what it looks like. But
Do we even have
what did you use him on? Oh, you were at Mountain
Fucking
Pass,
little
right?
dweeb-
The
Yeah, the
town,
little dweeb items there, but we haven't had a long rest since then. I don't believe.
Do you only get it once per long rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
For now, yeah.
So Hira's arm is just gonna eventually turn permanently into some fucking necrotic sloppy tentacle arm or something.
Ooh.
I'm fine with that. Shit's sick.
All right. I'll
So
take notes.
Yeah, take that note down.
Hiraf is just what Jim pictures drew on a paper some cool. Yeah, and I'll have a cool mask. I'm all black and I've got a monster arm
And I'll be
And
dead.
and I'm dead. I'm not a human, but I'm pretty much a human, but I'm not a human. Oh man, it's so cool.
Okay, yeah, and now but now I totally imagine Jim doesn't he's convinced himself he's not human. He's a Saiyan or something.
He is.
It's oh yeah, they must have I'm a weird freak that they found when I was a baby, and they haven't told me.
Variant human.
He's more than human.
He's human. I mean, tieflings are can be born from humans, right?
Probably, but a tiefling is pretty blatantly a tiefling, isn't it? I thought you were gonna say Aasimar.
But yeah, Aasimar just fucking half goddess or bullshit.
Aasimar just look like humans, though, don't they? So.
Depends.
Well, in general.
I think one thing I like listening to, the way they describe their Aasimar is they're fucking shiny as shit. Their skin
luminescent.
Yeah, they're shine like metal.
Oh.
They're just weird looking and they're just these freakazoids who everybody's deify.
I guess I haven't heard that, but Genasi exist, so.
Yeah. No, I think that's just their spin on them in their universe that they make.
Okay. I still need to I need to catch up a little bit with fucking Critical Role.
Critical Role.
Critical Fail or whatever the fuck you call it.
I don't watch Critical Role, but I do like watching Sam's little advert stuff.
He's playing a little robot. It's fine. It's just weird that they've got 2 Genasi in their party at the moment.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, I thought they had 2 robots.
No.
Didn't they have like 2 robot people?
I mean, Sam's playing a robot, but
Wasn't
the
one of the girls
Warforged.
playing a robot?
was it what?
Wasn't one of the girls playing a robot as well?
No.
Oh.
As far as I know. I don't know where you're getting this from.
I listened to a clip and they were talking. Whatever, I must have. Like, I only listened to like a small clip.
Robbie Damon is one of the Genasi. Liam O'Brien's like a halfling. I think Laura Bailey's just a human. I think Marisha Ray's also playing a human. Taliesin is playing the other Genasi. Ashley Johnson is playing a fawn.
What is Travis?
For now, he's a human.
Okay, so it's like half humans, half weirdos.
Yeah. I don't because after going through it, I was like, oh yeah, they do have a few humans in there, right?
You have to play a human every now and then.
Basic.
I'm never gonna play a human.
You are smelly.
You have a stinky cock, sir.
Basically, I'm already playing human. I am myself.
You played yourself.
I play myself. Yes.
Rumbear.
I
You
play
get
myself right now.
you gauge yourself.
No. I'm not like a fucking narcissistic bastard.
I can't believe Clem playing Jim was his like power fantasy. That would be like really meta, where it's like Jim thinks he's like, oh yeah, I'm so cool. I'm like Vegeta and Naruto in one.
He is. He's right.
Well.
D-Rob's just a murderer. Like even like more like unabashed than fucking Cred was. I love it.
I mean, like D-Rob is like just point him to kill someone, and he's just like, okay.
Wait, we should like one of us should have him like in a backpack, and then when like negotiations go south, just open. It's like D-Rob kill.
I mean, when Alita was here, like he was literally on her back.
I know
with a barrel. Yeah.
But Alita had a lot of space on her back. She had the fucking kobold as well.
It's funny because like that was the kobold space, but like it was way more efficient for fucking for him because he could just like jump on her back and just essentially.
Because I think mechanically the kobold can't like do anything. So
yeah, it's essentially just like a backpack really.
It's just the Squire feature from the knight background. So
yeah, it can't fight, but it can like cook for you or like shine your armor.
It's a kobold.
Put food into your mouth.
Yeah.
You don't have to ever do anything.
It's a strong one.
That's okay. She's just like laying on a bush, and he's just like running with berries, just like popping them into her mouth.
I was imagining him with like a spoon and like a can of beans feeding her.
That's funny.
My alphabet is there.
I'm feeding her here.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So if it's the night background, you could have fucking 3 of them.
Yeah. You can free squad.
Yeah, 3 of them.
Retainers. You have the service of 3 retainers loyal to your family. These retainers can be attendants or messengers, and one might be a major domo. Okay, so they might have different purposes. Your retainers are commoners who can perform mundane tasks for you, but they do not fight for you. Will not follow you into obviously dangerous areas such as dungeons, and will leave if they are frequently dangered or abused.
Well, we talked about ages ago, me and you, Dan, of like a dragonborn
with kobold squires. Yeah.
I remember there's just like 2 or 3.
So I've never seen this background before, but I never wanted to do it because I didn't want to like make up 3 new characters.
1 second, I'm just gonna get my charger.
Charge.
Scusi.
Yeah, I'll keep what Bodek said to myself for now, but it's not a major, like you can probably put it together yourself.
No, I can't. Stop telling me things.
Information, I despise such things.
Information. Ugh.
So, I didn't. I was gonna. Tao was gonna scoop up all the information into a bag, but maybe they can go back, like all the shit that was on the table.
I imagine she probably done that.
Okay.
Especially since there probably would be things that she would know, but
might want to keep from the rest.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's.
Or not necessarily might want to keep, but it's sensitive info.
Yeah.
But sensitive enough that it might be useful.
If
What shall we say?
Yeah, I suppose she wouldn't have had time to look at it. Obviously, like in detail at least. But say at some point, I would like to know if there's anything interesting or specific. So, is it gather the.
Big rat.
I suppose I could cut the stream now.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Okay.
We've long left talks about DnD.
No, D&D talk over. We talk about something else now.
Yes. We
Yeah.
talk about cats.
So I'm gonna close the stream for this sensitive cat conversation.